Hey, Dave. Well, StreamYard still, whoops, StreamYard says there's still 0 people in the chat. Go figure. I'm the Slushy Queen, and I'm going to become the Sloshed Slushy Queen, because this has a secret ingredient in it this time. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on, guys. There we go. Try again. Crap. I'm trying to copy that, and it's not letting me. Shoot. Oops. I managed to back myself out of my own stream. Hey, Tanya. Welcome. Now my YouTube chat isn't moving again. Try again. There we go. What are you getting sloshed on, Tanya? Welcome to everybody that's come into the chat. Wine, okay. Oh, thanks, Dave. I have whiskey in mine. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to see if I can copy the StreamYard address. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. Try again. Copy. Okay, there we go. I'm figuring it out. Yes, Dave, Susan's drinking. Hey, Nancy, welcome. So hard to do this on a phone. Computer's going to be here on Monday, according to FedEx. So, and there is the link. Now, tomorrow, instead of having a dog training chat, we're going to devote a couple hours to raising money again for Julie's dog, to try to get that dog the surgery that it needs to remove a cancerous tumor. So I'll be doing that tomorrow at 3 Mountain Time. Hey, Dreams Place, welcome. And some of you know this isn't actually my channel. This is my husband's channel. He's got enough subs to stream on a phone since our computer is down. So I'm using his account, but I'm going to type in the chat so y'all can go check out my channel if you want. And after we get our computer fixed on Monday, I will be once again streaming from my account. So there I am in the chat. It says the redneck connection. Why does it say it on my phone? Okay, Dave. Hold on a second. I gotta switch accounts on my phone, on my personal phone, not the shared phone between me and Ken. Hey, Cherokee. I don't know why my phone is on his account. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm signed in under my own name, so strange. Yeah, that was me, but I want it to actually type under my actual channel name, not Ken's channel name. Yeah, it should. There we go. There, it did it. That was kind of weird why it did it under Ken's. Anyway, there's me, Mrs. Redneck Connection. So you can go check my channel out if you want to. I've got dog training, mental health chats, just some random stuff like that. So yeah, Ken and I have one phone that has both of our accounts on it that we share to do live streams with, that's got StreamYard on it. And then I have my phone that I use for every day, and he's got his everyday phone. And we watch the chat on that. So yeah, Dreams, if you want to come up, just click on the StreamYard link that's up a little bit higher in the chat. I'd love to meet you. Cherokee, that sounds good. Barbecue tenderloin and taters for supper. And if you come up, I'll just have you basically show me your face and perform an action. And then if you don't want to actually be on camera, you don't have to. So yeah, Tanya, we have like me and Ken and then two other individuals that all got together and we share one StreamYard account. So we share that $25 a month between us. So we get all the bells and whistles, and each of us can use it as we please. It's kind of nice. Awesome Epic. There's a link up in the chat for StreamYard. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome. Cherokee, that is the only way to do it. I cook meat for Ken like that all the time. Tanya, it works. And what's crazy is, me and Ken are in South Dakota. One person's in Louisiana, one person's in Australia, and it works. It works beautifully. So, hello, Lisa. Welcome. This whiskey smoothie is going down way too fast, or whiskey slushy going down way too fast and too easy. But I'll tell you a secret. There's more in the slushy maker. Let me know if I need to put the link in the chat again. You should be able to scroll up to it. How are you doing today, Nancy? You got it, Tanya. And I don't drink that often. I just got a hair up my butt and ran down to the little grocery store in Blackhawk, and it's like a mile away. And they've got a huge liquor section, and so you'll get that in time, Nancy. It'll come back to you. It always does. So just keep practicing, look in a mirror and really work on exercising your mouth and getting those muscles working right again. My best friend had a stroke, and whole one side of her mouth didn't work right for a long time, but she worked on it and would stand in front of a mirror forever and just make her mouth move and force it to move the way she wanted it to, and she worked her way back up to where you can't tell. So you'll get it back. I know you will. Hey, Ian, welcome. She had a seizure, Cherokee, that caused some neurological problems. Whoops. I guess I can't. I'm trying to avoid my camera on my phone here, but I'm not doing a good job of it. Come on. There we go. Okay, I just dropped the link in the chat again. Yeah, I had an episode during a really intense sinus surgery where they had to go way back, like right directly under my brain and in among nerves to clean out one of my sinuses that had overfilled and gotten blocked off, and it was growing where it wasn't supposed to and stuff, and it caused some neurological issues in me, and one of them was my speech. For a long time I had problems with my speech, so I know that's very frustrating to have to figure out how to make your mouth work again. Well, I'm putting the link in, Dave, and nobody's biting, so that's up to them if they want to come up. It's open season on the panel here, so I'm waiting for Donna and Anthony to show up. Anthony's my co-host here. Maybe I'll shoot Donna a message here and see what she's doing. Oh, thank you, Awesome Epic. Hey, Dream, show me the peace sign. There you go.
Oh, thank you, Awesome Epic.
I'll even.
Hey, Dream, show me the peace sign.
Well, shut your YouTube site off, please.
Yeah, Dad.
There you go. That's better.
Let me put this on.
We still got a lot of noise coming from you, though.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There
we go.
My TV.
Okay, yep. That helps.
I figured jump up on me eating dinner. Why not?
Oh, go ahead and eat. Everybody else eats on panel, including me. So.
Oh, cool. I'm home then. There we go.
So what are you having for dinner?
Chicken strips with panda orange sauce that we buy at the store.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And by the way, I'll do one more sign. Love you guys.
I know that one. Oh, Tanya, it's always like a mukbang up here. Anthony's always eating, somebody's always eating, so.
Well, I'm honored that you guys accepted me up on panel.
Well, yeah, apparently Ken and Dave asked Ken, and Ken said it was okay. And since this is his channel, I gotta,
Honored
I
to
gotta ask
really,
him. So,
believe me, I know how that goes. I've got my own channel too, so.
yep.
I made you dinner, huh? I wish.
And that would be awesome if we could just like hand food through the computer,
For sure.
Hey, Anthony.
Little boy, go over there. I've got cats, and they want my food. I swear.
My dogs are constantly begging, but if I look at them and say mine, they look away.
Hey, Seth, you may have to do a reset. Let's see what happens.
Now you got to be
Hey,
careful on that.
Anthony.
You got to be careful on that wanting to hand food through the computer because and let me tell you why. Because there's a bunch of guys out here. As soon as they see that hand, they're gonna shove you through that.
Let's see.
And then we'd have to come up with software to keep from the sexual harassment through the transporter going on and all that. Yeah, because
hey, Sparky, welcome.
talk about give a new meaning to D picture. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. Go over there.
Oh. Hello, everybody. Hello, Spark.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know if Ken is listening, but if he is, I'm going to spoil a surprise. I ordered us some ghost hunting equipment off of Wish.
Oh.
Some stuff I've been specifically looking for, and I just happened to find it on Wish for, like, of course, way cheaper. So
Yeah. I shared.
So I'm getting an EMF
Meter.
meter,
Yeah.
and it's a temperature gauge that you basically just aim it like a gun, and it'll read the temperature in front of you, kind of thing.
Yeah. That way you can get an instant temperature reading. Yeah, I got one somewhere.
Dream, do you still have a TV on there?
No. Let's try muting that because this thing is really picking up a lot tonight. My son has us on in the other room.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just worried about Ken getting a copyright strike if something comes over.
I will not let that happen.
Yeah. But anyway.
Tanya, I've been to parties in ice houses out on Lake Sakakawea in North Dakota, like out in the middle of the lake on like foot thick ice. Pretty cool.
I just got into the spirit boxes.
Yeah, I've looked up spirit boxes on Wish, and everything they say is a spirit box is like nothing close to a spirit box. So
yeah,
they have to figure that one out some other way.
What do you guys think about spirit box apps?
I'm not real impressed with them because anything could be programmed into that on your phone, and you could make it say anything, or the makers of the app could make it say anything. Whereas if you have just a standalone spirit box, it's more apt to pick up things that are accurate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just they're more natural because they're designed to do one thing, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you start dabbling with apps on phones and stuff like that, man, it's easy to, yeah,
Just that
Yeah.
adaptability.
yeah.
But
Well,
I am looking for a spirit box. I don't want to pay $100 for one,
yeah. Oh, no, there was a guy on eBay. He was selling them for about $60,
Yeah.
but I don't see him no more. I don't see his website no more. So
Yeah.
Amazon.
yeah. He was basically making them homemade. He'd take a little radio and he was putting the deal, to give it that, where it, yeah.
Yep. So, Dreams, what part of the country are you located in?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, okay, you're kind of my neighbor. I'm in South Dakota.
Now, if you're like about 8 hours drive.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're 8 hours drive.
I still didn't catch you. I'm sorry.
You're about 8 hours drive away from me.
Oh, okay.
I've been
So
through your neck of the woods.
you must be up in Northeast Colorado then.
A little bit north of Denver.
Okay.
Oh, okay. She's from where I used to live in Lake George.
I'm in Thornton.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I lived in Lake George, Colorado, up on Antler Creek Drive.
Well, heck, Tanya Z is my neighbor too. She's in Minnesota. I'm just surrounded by neighbors.
Yeah. I mean, my brother's still in Trinidad, Colorado. So
That's way far south.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's way from you. Yeah.
I've got relatives in Lakewood, Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just glad I live here. My own trailer.
Yeah.
Nice. I would love to live in Colorado. It is absolutely beautiful. The mountains, I miss the mountains so bad living in South Dakota. They've got the hills, but that's not anything like the Rocky Mountains. Not to mention you live in a legal state, and I'm living in the most illegal state in the country. So,
Well, yeah, I know that's like me. I sold my cabin and moved down here, and then right when I moved down here, they legalized it. And I'm like, you sons of bitches.
yeah.
You wait till I move from one state to the other state to legalize it, and I'm like, well, I'm already here. Yeah.
3 weeks after I moved to South Dakota from Washington State, my best friend got my medical card from Washington in the mail.
Oh man! Right after you left.
Yeah. I was just like, "Are you serious? I've been waiting for that for 6 months."
Yeah. Well, see, I mean, when I left Colorado, it wasn't even medical yet. It was just a no across the board.
Yeah.
We have just this one dispensary. I won't say the name because of copyright or whatever. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But it is becoming like Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's
yeah.
everywhere. It's up in Blackhawk. It's down Trinidad. It's down Durango. Everywhere now.
Well, my older brother was growing it medically, and when they recreationed it, he had to buy more land.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Tanya, if you went to Mount Rushmore, you've been in my neck of the woods.
Yeah. He said even with the chunk that Uncle Sam takes, he's still making a killing. Yep. And he can't grow it fast enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you remember Illinois went recreational. As soon as they did, the first day they made $3.8 million the first day, and ran out.
Yep. Oh, I know if they ever legalize it in South Dakota, the first day here will be exactly like that.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
run out in the first couple hours because
yeah,
I'm sorry, but everybody that I know except for Ken in this state smokes.
yeah. But you
And
got
my
to
parents.
realize though, I had a lot of friends got themselves in trouble in Colorado, even though it's legal, recreational. Your job still requires you to do the federal side, so you can still lose your job.
Yep. Well, I'm going to school in a field where I'm gonna have to quit. I
Mhm.
can't smoke working in the medical field.
Oh hell no, because they'll test you daily. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fully expecting it, but
yeah,
that's okay. If I get to work in a field that I'm passionate about, it's worth not smoking.
yeah. But the thing is, if you can get back on the medical side of it, they can't. That see, there's a trick. That's why I told people if you have a medical need for it, and you can get your doctor to fill the card out, you know
In
that.
South Dakota, we don't have anything like that. Our
Oh,
governor is afraid of hemp.
oh, come
She won't
on.
legal, she won't legalize hemp in this state because she thinks it's going to be confused with marijuana. Hey, Lisa, welcome.
Hey, hey, there's stupid cops everywhere. We've had cops come in here and try to pull people's plants up, and then he realized they were Texas Star plants. You know what a Texas Star plant is? It looks like weed, but it gets freaking fly. It's big ass. Yeah. Oh yeah, he went in this one. There was two sheriff department went in this lady's yard, pulled her whole front deal up because they thought she was growing weed in her damn garden, and it was Texas Star plants.
Wow. Hi,
She
Coach Life. Welcome.
she sued the city for $130,000 and got it.
Good for her.
Yep, because they destroyed her yard. Yeah.
Wow.
Over a Texas Star plant because they thought it was marijuana. Yeah,
Jeez.
but no, they grow hemp here like crazy, man, because they make like cups and throwaway containers and rope and all kind of shit.
Yep.
Only
I
problem is,
Here, but we live too close to a school, and we
yeah,
don't want to break any laws that way.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know, the same here. If you're too close to any school churches, you're not allowed to. You know,
yeah.
yeah, because they don't want to, which is good. They just don't want to influence the kids on it. So
Yeah.
I agree with Tanya Z. She says now that marijuana is being legalized all over, I think that anyone served time for usage of it and had their lives ruined should get reparations.
Yes.
well, yeah, but
At the very least, they should have their record expunged.
well, yeah,
So
but
they're not a convicted felon for something that is now legal. So
yeah,
they
but
can get a decent job and go on with their
yeah,
life.
but you got to understand the whole reason behind that wasn't the fact that it was an illegal drug. It's also for tax evasion because you was not paying taxes.
Well, if you're somebody like me who's simply a consumer,
Oh yeah, but
it's
I'm
not
talking about
tax
for someone
evasion.
that was dealing it
But
to
if I
make
get
money.
busted,
Yeah.
if I get busted for even ingestion in this state, I'm in prison for 5 years just for smoking a little bit.
Well,
And
yeah.
that could ruin my life.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's yeah. I mean, eventually it will, but until then, you got to be where it's allowed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I mean, as far as like people that were using and got busted because they were stopped and bought some from the corner guy or something, I understand that. But now the people don't realize the actual dealers, that's not that easy because they don't just get them for selling drugs. They get them for tax evasion too because they wouldn't pay them down.
Yeah. Mike's World, Julie does not have enough yet for her dog's operation. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the time that I normally do my dog chat, but I'm going to do it on this channel, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And I'm hoping that since it's the weekend, it's past Friday, people have gotten paid. Maybe more people will be able to help her out a little bit. I'm hoping people will, share the stream out and.
Well, it's end of the month too. People are gonna be broke till the first to the middle of the next month. Yeah.
I'll do
Well,
my best to help.
tomorrow is the 1st, and so
Yeah, but not everybody gets it on the 1st.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I don't get paid till the 15th.
That's true. But
Now my
I'm,
disability, I get the first part of the month, but that ain't shit. Yeah.
I figure I'll just try it again tomorrow, and then we'll give it some time, and if she still needs it, we'll maybe do it again in a couple weeks. So I want to give every opportunity to raise this money and help her dog out. So
I'll be
hey,
happy to
320,
help on my
welcome.
stream.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'll be happy to help on my stream and in my groups that I'm in.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Share that,
Let me think. I'll tell you what, after this stream, I will put in the comments for this stream a link to Julie's PayPal and a little description of why I'm putting it in there.
Okay.
And then you can go in and copy it from there. And that would be fantastic. The more people that know, the more people can help. And then tomorrow, if you want to come in and come in at 3 Mountain Time, that's when I'm gonna do another fundraising stream for her. You would be more than welcome to come up on panel and hang out with us. So
Seriously?
I might not be able to offer money because I am really, really, really broke myself, but I could do other stuff.
That's fine if you can help, with thoughts and prayers or sharing it out or just a kind word for Julie. That's fantastic.
Do you mind if I share it on my Facebook?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I have like 1,000 people on my Facebook, so they should at least be able to share it and keep that thing going too.
Right on. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm not sure 320. I think we raised about $100, but I'm not sure exact. I didn't get a final number, so. But I know she's aiming for between $400 and $600. So.
As you could tell, I've got a thing for animals myself.
Hold on a second. I got to present you because that is just adorable. If it'll do it.
This is Gandalf.
Yeah.
Did you say Gandalf?
Yep.
Oh, I love it. Oh, he's adorable.
Well, of course he'd be adorable. He's your favorite one of your favorite colors, black.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, you want to meet his sister? Oh, wait, his sister's not even in there. Hang on. I've got black cats. They're crazy.
I used to have 7, so. Long time. Oh, what a cutie.
Since we own the animal deals, my friend's wife learned a valuable lesson. She killed her $1,300 cat.
Oh my goodness.
And let me tell you how. She tried to dye its hair purple. The cat had a reaction. The cat had a reaction to the dye, and it killed the cat. Just to let y'all know. Right. You cannot use. You can't use human.
Well, the mistake that a lot of people make is, number one, cat hair will not hold dye anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't use dye with developer. You have to use pure pigment on an animal.
Right. And, well, she didn't.
And with Mozart, when I had Mozart, he was a Maltese, so he was pure white. And I would dye him at the same time I dyed my hair, and I don't use developer on my hair, and I would just take the toner that was running off of my hair and put it on him, so he didn't get very much anyway, but it would dye him a brilliant shade of purple, just like my hair would be. And but I was always very careful not to get in his eyes and on his junk and all that kind of stuff. So
the bad thing was he had just bought that cat for her right at the end of November. It was her Christmas present. It was I can't remember the name of the cat, but it's basically it was a $1,300 cat. because
I don't even use chemicals on myself. I can't imagine putting chemicals on an animal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Animals aren't meant to be dyed like that with human anything like that.
Well, like she
Oh,
said,
yeah.
if you're gonna do it, just use straight up dye. Don't be putting on
Here's
that activator.
Yep.
this
Hello,
sister.
Happy Lux.
But
Oh, hey, Donna. You retracted whatever you said, but
Yeah. And he's really not upset that the cat died, trust me, because he's not a cat person. But he's upset at the fact that she took a $20 thing of dye and killed a $1,300 cat.
oh my God.
It was registered, had papers and everything. It wasn't just
Yeah,
a cat.
I would never put chemical dye on my animals. I mean, with Mozart, it was purely toner. It was purely color.
Yeah.
There was no chemicals in it at all. So
Yeah, that's it. Like Homestead said, use Kool-Aid.
yeah, exactly. If they lick it off, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But then you have a craving for Kool-Aid the rest of the day.
Or be walking down the road, people wonder why you licking your cat.
Gives new meaning to the words.
Yeah. What was he doing? Trust me, you don't want to know. He wouldn't believe it.
Wow.
Story.
Yeah, because no matter how it tastes, it's gonna come out dirty.
Oh yeah, this is his sister.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Her name's Missy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
but
I
felt
love
bad.
kittens, but
She really feels bad, but I told her, I said, girl, if you don't know, you ask. I mean, open your mouth. I mean, you could have probably typed that in Google, and there'd probably been about 20 of them go, no!
yep.
Do not put human dye on a cat.
Yeah.
That's where there should be a warning on the label. This is not meant for.
Well, I'm sure if she read it long enough, most people never open that little book and read it. They probably do not put on animals. I guarantee you.
Okay, Dave.
Just because they don't want the lawsuit, I'm sure somewhere in there it says not for. Hell, half of it says not for human consumption, more or less.
Yeah.
She's plain pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, that is adorable. I had a cat that used to sit on my shoulder all the time. His name was Throgmorton.
I like that name.
Right.
I was reading a book and the main character was a magic cat and his name was Throgmorton and I just loved the name, so I named my cat after him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get your picture off full screen and it won't do it. There we go.
She does this with me and my husband. She'll jump from his shoulder to mine to his.
Oh.
Yeah, because when she first told me about the cat, I thought she was joking, and I kind of giggled. She started crying. I said, "Oh shit, you really did, didn't you?"
Oh wow.
I said, "Thanks for making me feel like an ass giggling at you." I thought they were joking with me.
Look, gothic drinking from a skull with a cat, black cat.
There you go. Yeah,
that's perfect. Yeah, I did not dye Mozart until I had done thorough research on the product I planned to put on him.
Right.
And I didn't even put it on myself until I found out that it was completely non-toxic to me.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if she was going to do that, she could have went to PetSmart, sells a whole product line to dye white cats.
Well, yeah, and they would have told her that not to dye the cat in the first place because cat hair doesn't hold dye. It's a waste of money.
Right.
Yes, I don't want to dye.
Well, I'm just saying they got a whole product line at PetSmart, that kind of like that Halloween and shit,
Yeah, my best friend gets her dog Jack. Every time she gets him groomed, he gets a purple mohawk, and it's cute as shit.
Yeah, but it's specially made for them, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tanya. I would not have put anything. I wouldn't put anything on any of my animals unless I knew that it was non-toxic and safe for them. And I mean, and this was actually a product that they started using on humans after they were using it in like PetSmart and places like that, because it was non-toxic, and humans figured out, oh, I can use this on my hair too.
Right.
So
yeah. Like I said, it ain't as permanent as that harsh crap, but at least you're not frying your head.
exactly.
Another thing.
I'm sorry, Mike. That's terrible. Mike had a kitty cat that went to jump up off the arm of a chair onto a shelf and fell backwards and broke her neck on the arm of the chair.
Oh, Mike, that's awful.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no shit. First time I ever seen it. Yeah. And it's funny, I watch videos all the time of cats jumping off an 8-9-story roof and landing on their feet and walking off like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it also depends on the breed of cat, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Mine are like puppies. They follow my husband around like little puppies.
Yeah.
He comes home and he feeds them, and he's got cats everywhere.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Aw, pretty baby.
That's Chloe.
She's got that look like lady I told you once before. Get that camera in my damn face.
She doesn't like the paparazzi.
Yeah. So I'm a classy lady. Get that out of my face. Spike, he's just like, whatever. Yeah, Spike's just whatever. Yeah, he's like, whatever.
Babies.
Those are my babies.
Gandalf's back.
Spike's got my attitude. Oh, whatever. Leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Get your pictures and go away.
I spoiled them today. I found some awesome peanut butter filled, like really kind of hard chewy bones at the dollar store.
Yeah.
And oh my God, they went nuts on those. They love those.
Yeah.
He comes up, jumps up, lays down, throws himself down. We're set.
Oh man.
I had a tuxedo cat with my former boyfriend, and her name was Lazy because she was lazy. She wouldn't step into the litter box, she would poop right in front of it. Yeah.
I feel like my aunt's cat. She goes, I buy it all kind of stuff, fix it up, and it shits 5 inches outside the box.
Yep.
Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law.
Hey, Nick. Welcome. And another trick Lazy had was she would step on the edge of her food bowl and it would dump all the food out, and then she'd eat it.
Yeah, she didn't want it in a contained area. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah. My 2 small dogs do that. They'll go to her food bowl, grab 4 or 5 of the the little pebbles, and they'll go off somewhere and drop all of them, and then slowly eat them one by one. And I'm like, really? What the hell?
Yep. Possum used to eat like that when Possum was alive.
Got a perfect bowl, but they got to drag it 5 feet off, drop it, and eat one at a time. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just starting throwing it a handful of time in the floor. There's your food.
Yep. Nick, there's the link if you want to come up, or if anybody else wants to come up. I threw it in the chat there.
Yeah. I'd be happy to jump down to let.
There's plenty of room. You don't need to get down.
Okay.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah. We don't get crowded until 6 hits. We ain't even on number 3.
I can't imagine doing Zoom and having 9 or 12 people on. I've been on Zoom once on Fallen Angels chat, and there was 9 people, and I got down because everybody was talking over each other.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all have heard of Shark? The Shark by Ninja. You know, it's the vacuum cleaner with the little wheels and stuff. I bought her one, and on the deal it said so many attachments. And the funny thing is, when I got it and opened it up, I started cussing them because I thought they had shorted me. Because like on here, I'm supposed to have the brush, you know, with the bristles, and then I'm supposed to have the one for like doing the lint on top of like TVs and stuff.
Yep.
But look, you push this button right here, and there's the lint one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's several of them. There's like 4 in one deal, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, they shorted me, and then I'm like, oh. Well, I finally read the instructions like most people don't. You know, I was like, I read the instructions, like, oh, okay, there it is. I was like, that explains the silver buttons on them.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm giving Wish another test for electronics.
Yeah.
Since the smartwatches failed so miserably, I ordered a digital camera that's got. It's actually a wide angle. Can you grab the basement, Anthony,
Yeah, I got
please? It's a wide angle lens, and it's
Pop your
like
camera on
1080. It's 1080, whatever that means, but it's got a waterproof case that you can put on it, so you can go underwater up to 30 meters, and it's got a bike helmet thing to put on, so you can have it on your bike helmet, or you can have it on your handlebar.
It's like a GoPro.
Yeah, but it's a normal sized camera, but it has all these things that you can put it in.
Just like
and and then it's got all these cool features, and I figured if we were to use it, for example, for ghost hunting, it would be nice to have that wide angle lens to capture like an entire room instead of just a small bit of it. So hey Nick, welcome.
Well, that I'm sure you can probably put like mine. I've seen a deal I can order to put a fisheye lens on the front of it. That way it gets that, you know, whole wide angle view. Yeah.
Under there again.
What's up, Nick? Were they all drunk and falling out yet? Not yet. Working on it.
That looks tasty.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I know something that's tasty. There we go. God, I'm happy.
Yeah, I imagine so. A lot of people in UK is happy right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Dream. How are you?
Hello, Nick. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I talked to a few people earlier today that had slight hangovers from the party from last night. Yeah. Yeah. Just in case people forgot, UK told the EU to drop them suck balls.
I saw that.
Hey, did you see in the chamber today where that one was like, you can take your flags and go? You know, from the European Union, she had to be a smart ass. You can just take your flags and go.
They only wanted us for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Y'all was just like us, another piggy bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got been on the stream tonight, and I got kicked off it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I got 6 pounds of pistachios in the shell from my step ex-wife. Dreams, my step ex-wife is my my husband's ex-wife, but I call her my step ex-wife because she's my stepdaughter's mom, and she's constantly asking for shit. So I call her my step ex-wife. So, but yeah, she gave me 6 pounds of pistachios in the shell yesterday. So I'm in pistachio heaven.
Well, Susan, like I told you yesterday. Right I love pistachio, but every time I look at that big bag in Walmart, I'm like, these sons of bitches. I remember that when that was less than $1.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
Now they want $3.95 for the same bag, and it's actually an ounce smaller. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah.
Yeah. Ever since they took the red out of them, they got proud of them.
Yeah, when they were red.
Yeah,
Lisa, when are you roasting Muggsy?
tonight.
What time?
What time? What time? I don't want to miss that.
I'm gonna say it was around. I don't know. I thought it was tonight. I don't know. She's here. She could tell us.
11 p.m. She says.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What time?
11 p.m.
What
Central.
time's that for me?
5 hours from that time.
8:30, 9:30, 10:30. That's it in 3.5 hours, Nick.
Yeah.
Why can't they do it earlier at a reasonable time?
Yeah.
Tanya, yes, Central Time.
Yeah.
Lisa's in Central Time, so.
Yeah. Yeah. She's so. For like for Susan, had to be 10 her time.
Yep.
And if you're on the other side, that'll be 12 your time. And if you're in California, God help you. And if you're in Hawaii, 5 hours from now.
Drink lots of caffeine if you're from Hawaii.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I got kicked off the channel for?
Well,
come out and said that I shouldn't be smoking and drinking.
My M key is sticking. Yeah.
Mike's World, that would 1 p.m. Eastern. No, that would be let's see, that would be 12 a.m. Eastern. Because you go from Central to Eastern time, so.
Yeah. Now Pacific would be the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, Pacific it would be 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing both of those things too. I'm smoking and drinking. I haven't had a cigarette in a while, but thanks for the reminder.
I don't smoke, but I'm drinking something.
No, but it didn't help me saying, I'm not going to listen to you. Well, you should. It's bad for you. And they go, and then I come out and said, you're a miserable bitch. You need to go upstairs with your husband more often.
Yeah.
I'm not having some silly bitch telling me what to do.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why I got rid of my ex-girlfriend.
I don't even tell my own husband what to do.
Yeah.
Been married for way too long to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tanya, I'm not salty, but I know what one thing that is really salty.
No, don't share, Nick.
We'll take your word.
I just met you.
But Nick, I want to know how you know that it's salty.
Good one.
Because I rub it every 5 minutes and have a sniff.
I had to ask, didn't I?
Yeah, you asked. I can tell you, according to my wife, the pineapple juice does not help.
My ex-husband used to try that, and he'd tell me, "Oh, I drank a bunch of pineapple juice. It'll be sweet." And I'm like, "Fuck you."
Picking talk about pineapple juice doesn't help with the yeah. And she said he used to tell her it'd be sweet. I was like, oh, she wants me to show you this, Susan. This is her latest.
Oh, let me present you.
You crochet?
No, my wife does. I mean, I do know how to do it. I just don't. My hands hurt too bad to do it.
I crochet too. I crochet in color.
Oh,
wow, Donna, that is fantastic.
There's the border.
That is gorgeous.
Oh,
hey,
excellent
Donna.
job.
Yeah. Oh,
right on.
No, my grandma, believe it or not, showed me how to knit and crochet. Just my hands. I mean, I used to do wood carving too, and I had to quit all that because my hands are so messed up.
Yeah.
Well, that and 2 strokes didn't help either. Yeah.
My profile picture in here is my coloring that I did.
Yeah.
I do grayscale coloring with regular colored pencils, and I crochet. I make little cozies for water, weed pipes, apparatuses.
Right on.
Come up with a good way to say that so YouTube doesn't hate me for forever.
Oh, YouTube hates me.
Now, why would they hate you, Nick?
Hey, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Ask Donna if she made me willy warmer yet.
Oh, he wants to know if you made his willy warmer yet. Oh,
I made those too.
she said they don't sell the thread in that small of a bundle.
Good one.
I knew that was coming.
I made
Donna, check your Facebook Messenger.
You hear?
I just typed it in that.
She said, check your Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I've just found a stream that Needles is on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Hello,
I'm gonna have some fun.
All right, no problem.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Olivia, darling.
Mhm.
You notice I called Olivia darling because that's her name, but I didn't call Ken darling.
Are you done being underneath here for a while? I've got a cat that likes to snuggle under my covers. She burrows under it.
Oh, well, Ken, you're gonna be real mad. I'm the guy that keeps going and monetizing it. He's like, how in the hell you eat this? Go and support a channel she hijacked.
Hey, Ken, I'm just getting you watch hours and money from people watching your ads, so I'm just helping you out. That's all there is.
Yeah. Yeah, I just walked in the house and I seen you live. I was like, oh, let me go monetize it real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
you know how you know the world's going ass backwards? I bought some chicken at Walmart, which I normally don't do, in their deli. And it's better than Popeyes here in town.
Ooh.
Now that's jacked up. That's jacked up. And a third of the price.
Sam, doing something right.
I bought 16 pieces for $8, and it tastes better than the one I normally pay $22 for at Popeyes.
You're paying more for a name than you are for the product.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, you got to be shitting me. I said, for that price, I'll start buying it at Walmart.
That price, start making your own deep fried.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The last time I went to a chicken place, I got chicken, I got mashed potatoes, the whole, I think it was like, well, almost freaking $100. Yeah, it's a fuck. Jeez. Of course, I didn't get 16-piece because there was a lot of people there, but still.
That's almost like with yarn. They dropped it down by an ounce per skein, but then they charge more for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. She buys it all the time, and I was like, well, I mean, that's like anything. If you look at you used to buy a 20-ounce Coke. Now you're still paying just as much for it, but if you look on it, it's only 16.5. It's not even 20 ounces anymore. It says right on the side of the bottle.
Yes, Ken, you'll get paid for my shenanigans. And I haven't seen Jared, Mike.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jared, not tonight. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, I bought a Coke. Yeah, I bought a Coke today, and I was like, I kept like, this bottle don't feel right. And I looked in the side, it said 16.5 ounces. I was like, but it was just as much as the 20 ounce was.
So to me, we buy generic and we buy more of it for less.
Yeah, that's the way I normally do too. Especially here, because a lot of it, I used to work at a plant that bottled all that stuff, and I know who, and what was bottled by who and for who. And I see people in the store say, "Oh no, I don't get that," because I'm like, lady, it's bottled by the same people that put the shit in the bottle you got in your hand."
Yeah, it's like generic smokes. When I used to be a smoker, it's pretty much basically the same thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only thing on generic smokes is there are certain brands you basically get what we call sweepings.
Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, but still, it's a smoke. Yeah, I mean, either one of them will kill you. So if you're gonna kill yourself slowly, at least do it cheaply.
I almost did.
Yeah,
I had to quit cold turkey 7 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I quit once, and then I didn't smoke for about 8 years. And then 2012, my second wife passed away, and I told the kids it was either drinking or smoking. And my son showed up with a carton of cigarettes because he did not want me drinking again.
My thing is I had a medical emergency.
Yeah.
And I lost almost 8 units of blood.
Well, that's why the second time I quit was in 2016, and that was due to aneurysm, a stroke, and a coma. So yeah, I don't recommend trying it that way. I went cold turkey, but I didn't have to go through the withdrawals because I was hooked up to tubes and had all kind of go-go.
I don't get it though, but I was doing fine the first week after quitting smoking, then I had to go back to the hospital. Then they tried to put the patch on me. I wound up with more of an allergic reaction to the patch.
Yeah. No, because they asked me when I was still in ICU, because the doctor said, "Hey, if you need a patch, let me know." And I thought he meant like pain patch or something, And I'm watching this milky shit go down to my IV, and I'm thinking, what else you gonna give me? And he says, "No, your wife told me you smoke about 3 packs a day," and I was like, "Oh, that's a new one on me."
Life sure changes when you're watching somebody else's blood go into your body.
Yeah.
I mean, I just decided if I were to pick up a cigarette then and there, or after that, I would be like smacking everything one of them that gave blood, like saying thanks.
I don't miss it at all.
I'll be right back, guys.
In fact, I can't even be around it now.
Me neither.
Because my wife still smokes, and she has to go out of the house or not smoke around me because it closes my yeah. I don't know if it was due to the 2 strokes, the aneurysm, or what, but me and smoke don't get along no more.
My husband, well, I'm in a wheelchair now because I'm neuropathy.
Yeah.
I that was one of the things that happened that day is I
Yeah.
had through a blood clot to my lower leg, and haven't been able to walk since then without a walker. But if I'm outside the house, I have to be in a wheelchair so I don't overtax myself, you know.
Right.
So my husband wheeled me right by someone who was smoking. Man, my eyes started to swell up, and it's almost like
Yeah.
I was crying, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Now I prefer to use 420 options for my pain.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's there, and I'm blessed that I live in a state where it's legal.
Right. Yep.
Nothing like getting blood that is the wrong blood for you. They were giving me O blood, and then they switched to B blood.
Yeah.
My last bag of blood that was going in, I went into doing this. I was shaking so bad I was bouncing all over.
Yeah.
I was cold and I was teeth chattering and killed my teeth.
Yeah.
So I had to hit the button, and then they had to put blankets on me to warm me up really quick. And
Well, I'm surprised they didn't spike the blood. Spike the blood pack too. That's what I make them do on me whenever I had to give blood. I'm like, y'all better warm that up now. Don't give that to me fresh out of the chiller.
I'm just kind of freaked out that I'm able to remain smoke free for so many years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was never able to do that before.
Yeah. I think my biggest thing was I wasn't awake for the withdrawals and stuff. So, I really didn't have to, to go through the anguish of the withdrawals and the anger and, frustration. So, but like I said, when they told me, I was like, that's new to me, But like Doc said, maybe that part of the brain got destroyed. So, it was a plus. Yeah.
I know for a fact that I may have had a stroke. I mean, they didn't test me, but my blood sugar, because I'm diabetic, was
Yeah.
550 that day.
Yeah.
They said, "Do you know what your those numbers mean, ma'am?" I'm like, "That's your blood sugar."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wasn't eating at all. I couldn't eat for about 3 days before that happened.
Yeah.
My son, someone had to call 911 on me.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm type 2. I still make insulin. It's just my body's resistant to it, so I have to take metformin. Yeah.
I'm awake, Ken. I'm just reading chat and kind of talking to Donna on the side. So
Yeah. She's talking to her side chick, man. You bothering her.
I'm teaming with Donna.
Yeah. Well, that's when you say, "Hey, I'm side chatting with my side chick." All right, give me some time.
Yep.
Guys, I'm new here, but this is an awesome channel to be at. You know that? This is an awesome place to be.
Cool.
You guys have made it that way.
Well, we try to be pretty relaxed and just have fun, like you were sitting in your neighbor's living room,
Or the
having a
local
drink
bar.
and going out.
I tell people that's how I treat my town. It's like sitting at the local tavern with a bunch of strangers having some bullshit.
Exactly.
You guys are always welcome on my channel streams too. So
I just tell them the benefit of doing it here. If you happen to drink a little too much and pass out, it's your floor you're sleeping on.
Exactly. Ken wanted me to read this. He said he just bought a Coke in a can for the first time in a long time. No longer a 16-ounce can. It's now a 12-ounce can for the same price.
Yeah.
Cans have always been 12 ounces. They used to sell 16-ounce bottles.
Yeah.
But
well, no, for a while, for a short period, they did have 16-ounce cans, though.
Yeah. Donna, he's at work. He can't drink beer at work.
but what I'm talking about is the 20-ounce plastic bottles. If you read them now, and if you look at it closely, it says 16.5 ounces, and it's the same price you was paying for the 20.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Talk about price gouging.
Yeah. I was like, these sons of bitches. Yeah, 16.5 ounces. Yeah.
Wow.
Mrs. Sister Donna Cantor, I'm trying so hard to remember you.
That's my wife.
Hi, Mrs. Sister Donna Cantor.
It's just Donna. Just call her Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Yeah, it's easier to say Donna.
Because trust me, she is no sister.
Big boy. Hi, big baby. Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's basically this woman right here. See right there with the blonde hair with the headphones giggling in the back.
Hi, the silver laptop.
Yeah.
You guys got a
Ken
great.
says he could get a beer, but he likes his job too much.
Well, no, he's like me back when I had to work. I liked my lights to be on.
Yep.
I used to have people say, "Why you work 2 and 3 jobs?" I said, "Because I like my lights on. I like to be able to take a hot shower and have somewhere that warm to sleep and eat and take a shower."
There's a message from your wife, Donna. Or I mean, Anthony.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah. You already did that yesterday. Jesus, lay off. You can take a break. Yeah, that's like today. She said, "What did you do to me the other day?" I said, "No, it's what you did."
It's almost like a "that's what she said" type thing.
Oh no, I told her I was just a participant and I went along with it. What guy's gonna say, "You want me to do what?" No, it's like, okay.
If you insist.
Yeah, since you said so.
Oh yeah, this is what I also do. This is one of my colorings.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me present you. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I've got a couple coloring books that are like that, but I just, after like the first row of it, I get so impatient that I can't ever finish them.
That's like with me with grayscales. I have to do it quick, but remind myself to slow down, you know.
Yeah.
It got quiet. Where's Nick?
He went to go play with the pro. Yeah, I want to get back into my wood carving. I just my hands go to hurting so fast nowadays that I just can't get into it.
My dad does miniature work.
Yeah.
He he did this one piece that I like. It's the two-story outhouse.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find my monkey one. I don't know what I did with my monkey. He's around here somewhere.
Donna, this is what I also do.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
she's
do these
into
for
all
my
that
colors.
stuff. Yeah. She makes the blankets, and she makes hats, she makes little creatures and animals and dolls and book sacks and book covers and
Donna, you and I are gonna have to get together, and I'll give you my my boob pillow pattern.
I got. 'Cause 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 I That's fun.
I've been crocheting since I was 9. I'm left-hander, and my mom taught me, sitting me straight across the way from her.
trying to find another bottle.
This is frustrating.
Okay. My name here is different than my Facebook name, but it's the same picture, okay?
What's wrong, Susan?
Oh, this program that I've been using for, to lose weight and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
They've
Noom.
got like a 2-week free trial, and I'm on the Facebook group that goes along with it, and there have been members on there that have talked about how they pay monthly, and how they've used a promo code to get like 90% off their membership. Well, I've been in touch with the membership people all day long, and they still haven't told me how I can use the promo code, because it won't let me use it on my account. It just keeps saying there's an error, and
Yeah.
keep telling me that I cannot break up my subscription, that I have to pay for it all at once. And if I have to pay for it all at once, I can't afford it. And I keep telling them, I know other people are paying monthly, and I know other people are paying around $17 a month, and you want to charge me $59 a month. So I'm having a bit of a problem with this, and they just keep coming back with the same bullshit answers. And it's like, okay, fine, cancel my subscription. I will do this on my own with the free version of your app and no coach, whatever, screw you,
Right.
So I've managed to get 4 weeks. I've managed to get 4 weeks free, because I did the first 2 weeks and then canceled because I was having trouble finding stuff I could eat with the gastroparesis. And then I found out I got a whole list of foods from somebody in the Facebook group, and I went back to see if I could sign up for, to pay month by month, and they said I needed to sign back up for a free trial in order to go back in and get the subscription. So I signed back up and got another 2 weeks free. So I've been on it for a month for free. So I've got the basics down. I figure if they really want to not help me out, then I'll just do it on my own,
Yeah. I was reading a program they got out now. It's kind of like Gnome, but it's made for people that's like me, diabetic. It's called High Low.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. It's basically reminds me of what you was talking about on that Noom, but it's made for people that they're insulin resistant,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it shows you, it's kind of like Gnome. It shows you what foods, it does the red, green, and yellow, just like you talking about, but it's,
Right on.
it does the food by sugar level, like the reds are, like you said, are the ones that they're not saying you can't, but you shouldn't.
You got to be really careful with the reds. Yep.
And then you had the yellows, which tells you how much you can eat of what type food, and of course most of the reds are noodles and rice and potatoes and anything starch,
which is different from Noom, but your program is designed for people that are diabetic, so it's going to be a different set of foods that you can eat.
But what killed me? The biggest thing they say to stay away from was corn syrup. And the thing is, have you read most products now? What do they have in it? Corn syrup.
I try to avoid corn syrup like the plague, because if I have too much corn syrup, I absolutely get sick. I feel like I've been hit by a car. I'm tired.
The thing is, you know as well as me about, everything you read, even like your pancake syrup and all that, you start reading into even some of your dressing, corn syrup, corn oil, corn syrup.
I spend the money and buy real maple syrup for me. Of course, then you've got my husband who likes corn syrup, and that's the only thing he will put on his pancakes is pure corn syrup.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
oh man, if he just knew what that was, but everybody's different. Yeah, some people can take it, and I mean, corn syrup don't bother me. It's just the fact when I do, my blood sugar shoots up to 300-400, on the
Oh
scale.
yeah.
Did they
Like,
tell you? Did they tell you to stay away from anything white,
yeah,
like white rice, white potatoes, anything with
yeah,
starches?
yeah, bread, yeah, anything
Yeah.
like, because anything potatoes, rice, noodles is full of starch, and starch is turned to sugar automatically in your body. Yeah.
Anthony, do you eat bread at all?
Very, very little because I know what it can do to me.
What kind of bread do you eat when you do?
I try to usually go to a multigrain, but the only thing is, I don't like that either because your body's not designed to digest that shit.
Huh. Okay.
But it is a healthier alternative than to the bleach shit that'll kill you, because of the
Yeah.
sugar.
Well, I'm trying to give Ken options to just plain white bread because that's what he was raised on, and that's all I can get him to eat.
Well, no, that's what I do still eat white bread. I just don't. Used to I could sit and eat 5-6 sandwiches a day, but I can't do that. Most of the time you'll see me, I'll just be eating the meat rolled up, but no bread, or basically there's times I've actually made a sandwich with meat and onion and tomato and no bread at all.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to do is find alternatives for Ken for easy to eat stuff at work when he's working with a computer and stuff like that, but that doesn't have all the calories and starch of
But see, that's the thing. Anything that would survive in that type of environment is not going to be healthy for you.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you think about it. Most times you have a packed lunch, it's something that your body just says no.
Yeah.
Even
I did the other day because, like on Noom, most pasta is a yellow food, so just eat it in moderation and it's okay.
Right.
And I made him. It was basically noodles, tuna, and diced tomatoes. And he said it was a bit bland, but it was pretty good. Yeah. And I did that instead of 2 sandwiches. I made him 1 sandwich and then the noodle tuna tomato mix.
What you might have to do is like I did. I started making stuff like that for me to eat, and I had to go to that McCormick's no salt. You know what I'm talking about? The McCormick spice. Alternative salt, basically.
Yeah.
Because
Mrs. Dash is really good, I think.
Oh, I know. Trust me. That's why I was saying. Yeah, it's a little expensive because you're paying for the name, but if you can find, like I looked out because my Save-A-Lot here, they have Kurt's has their version of the McCormick's.
Oh, okay.
So it's half the price, but it's just as good.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a few of them I actually think's better than McCormick, but that's me.
Well, I usually just kind of, when I cook for Ken, I usually just kind of look at what I'm making and what the ingredients are, and then kind of match different spices to it. Or if I want to surprise him, I kind of zing it up a little bit. And
the best thing I found for alternative salt, and I like it, and another guy told me about it, but the only thing is, I know Ken doesn't like lime. He doesn't like that lime stuff. So
yeah, he's not big on lime. Welcome back, Cherokee.
But like all my alternatives have lime in it, or lemon zest.
Yeah. See, I think that the zest would be a good addition for him, but the actual like lime juice is too overpowering.
Right. Well, I'm just saying because you talk about that tuna and the noodles and because me, a tuna with a little bit of lemon.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
You know what I absolutely love to eat for lunch is Starkist makes the tuna pouches, tuna filet.
I love
and they have a lemon pepper that is just fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've eaten them before. They're good.
Try the sweet and spicy one with a little bit of vegetable crackers. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike's World, what lights are you talking about? You said it's hot here with all these lights. I'm wondering what lights you're talking about.
Oh, my neighbor was doing that a couple of days ago. He was reducing some maple syrup, and God, that some bitch was driving me nuts.
Which is this?
Every time I
I bet
walk
that
out,
smelled really good.
oh yeah, because when you first walk out the back door, it smells like someone's cooking a bunch of brownies. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
You're like,
people.
and I see them stirring it, and I'm like, yeah, keep stirring it. Let me know when it's thick enough. I'll come steal some.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Homemade maple syrup is the best.
Oh yeah, especially when someone's rendering it and you ain't got to do it. You wait till it's almost done. When you see them struggling to stir it, and you run over there with your coffee mug, dip it, and run back in the house real bad.
Yeah. Well, and you take after they've made the maple syrup and they've gotten all the maple syrup out, there's always like stuff left over in the bottom.
Yep, scrape
and you
that.
take that and you put it on a frying pan and actually fry it.
Yep.
And they call it cracklins.
Yeah.
And it's like maple candy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first time I heard about that, I actually read about it in Little House on the Prairie by Laura Ingalls Wilder. And she was describing how they were doing a sugaring off event in the big woods, wherever that was. And they were getting maple syrup out of maple juice, whatever, out of the trees and making syrup out of it. And then making cracklins out of the ends of the syrup and stuff that was left in the bottom of the pans.
Yep. And you know the funny thing is, the best thing to scrape that out with is one of them fucking rice spoons.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
It's perfect for scooping that off the sides of the pot. Yeah.
A friend of mine just had a Pampered Chef party online.
Yeah.
And because I hosted a Pampered Chef party that she then decided to do a party from mine, I got 50% off of one item. Yeah. And I ordered it's called a spiral and cut. And what it is it can make spiral vegetables.
Yeah, I know. You just stick it in there and turn it.
Yeah, but then you can also, you put a little piece in there and it makes either coins of vegetables or half slices or quarter slices of vegetables too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap, that would be so handy because Ken only likes raw vegetables. He does not like cooked vegetables at all. And to be able to just do them really quick and put them in his lunch would be so handy. So I'm excited to get that because it was a $30 item that I'm only paying $15 for.
I'm going to tell you what I had, and I love to use for vegetables and stuff, and the motor finally burned up, but I had it for a long time. I don't know if you remember the salad shooters. Remember those?
I used to I actually still have one. I bought one at a secondhand store.
Yeah.
I love the thing. I've had one for 25 years.
You plug that booger up, shove that carrot through one end, and it comes. I love that thing, man. I got my motor finally it got to where all I want to do is bind up smoke, and I'm like, yeah, I done wore it
out. Check eBay, check Amazon. You can find those things all over the place.
Yeah.
I actually found mine for 99 cents in a secondhand store, the second one that I've got.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But this spiral and slice just really tickled my fancy because I'm doing more with fresh potatoes now versus buying French fries from the grocery store that basically are worthless in nutrition. I'm making my own potatoes and doing that. So
that's like the little thrift here. I had a grinder and I was missing the cups that go in there, to change the different shreds that you could do and the handle, but I had everything else. Well, I found one at the thrift shop. It had all the cups, but didn't have the base and the handle. And the lady, when I bought it, she goes, "Well, I don't know if I'm gonna sell that because it's missing the deal." I said, "I don't need that." She said, "Well, give me $1 for it." So I didn't tell her I already had the other end. I just need the cup, the blade, because it's got the cups that go inside the center to change the cuttings on it.
Oh,
Because
funny.
that
Yep.
way you can either slice julienne and all that.
Yep.
So I was like, I just need the cups. That's all I need. Yeah. When I found one,
Mom, your colors look so nice.
someone that threw one away that was missing the cups, but the base and the handle and all that was in good shape. So I just held on to it. It was a good thing I did because I come across a whole nother box just with the cups in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you remember the big Tupperware? I think they were like a half-gallon, like a big, huge measuring cup, and they came in like brown, yellow, orange.
Yeah, I remember those.
And they were like a pitcher, but they were a half-gallon, and they had all the measuring lines inside. I picked one of those up at a second-hand store today. It was brown, and I was gonna pay for it, but my best friend grabbed it, put it in her cart, and paid for it because it was the only thing I had. But basically, $1.50 for a Tupperware vintage measuring, stirring, mixing bowl.
That because my grandma had the orange one, like the faded orange color one.
Yep, my mom had the orange one too, and I absolutely love the thing, and I've been looking for one ever since I was in high school. Yeah. So, hello, Ian Wrestling. Welcome.
Yeah, you do good now to even find the old glass four cup measuring cups. You remember them?
Yep.
Yeah. Now usually you get them, they're glass, but they're only 2 cups.
Yep.
But I got one of them old glass 4-cup ones, but it's old. I've had, it was actually my grandma that lived here had it. So
I've got a glass 4-cup one and a glass 2-cup one too. So
yeah.
I don't have the roast link up on mine, or
yeah, I'm big into the glass stuff because even like all my baking dishes is anchored glass, because I always have bad luck when it comes to the rubber and the Tupperware shit. I find some way of melting it.
Yep.
Or it comes out deformed.
Yep.
So people's like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, well, it used to be a bowl until I overheated it. Now it's kind of like a saucer / bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've gone from metal baking dishes to glass baking dishes to now stoneware baking dishes.
Yeah. Well, nowadays there's so many different plastics, and some of it you're supposed to not cook in or heat up, and and I just get tired of trying to read the bottom to figure out if I can put it in the microwave or not without nuking all the EPA out of it,
Yep.
And I'm like, nah. I just went back to glass and like you, glass and cast iron. Yeah, I do glass or cast iron now. And then you had the aluminum pot there,
Yep.
They used to punch pots out of aluminum all the time. And then they found out, oh, you're not supposed to cook in them, or you're not supposed to leave the food in it and throw it in the refrigerator. Yeah. So
it's a little hard to color when I've got babies on my lap.
The only thing I have plastic now is like, the small 4-lid containers when I want to put in the fridge,
Yep.
Other than that, it's glass or cast iron mainly. I'm a cast iron freak. Yeah. Yeah, I scramble eggs in a cast iron pot,
Donna, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about that you're gonna get for dreams, if it's okay for me.
The link for the pizza thing.
What you said before that was you're gonna get drunk for the roast, and then I don't know. I'm not sure what you're saying.
Yeah, she can get drunk for shit.
No, but she was trying to make sure that I was there for the roast if I'm still up.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Dipper, welcome.
I didn't that red button for her just to make sure that I can be there.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Well, I'm sure we can. If I'm still actually awake and on here at a couple minutes before 10 o'clock, we can pop a link in the chat and just kind of get off here and mosey over there. So,
Yeah.
because I want to Lisa roast Muggsy, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Missy, how come you're underneath the covers again?
Well, I told her she'd bring WTF Mike up there. She can just go get some beer and popcorn and sit back and watch the show.
Oh, no shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, WTF Mike was one of you three guys that basically pummeled her and the rest of the round table in the roast of them.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But that'd be the best person to bring up there because hell, Mike's a one man show. You can sit back. Hell, when we was roasting the girl, I was basically just eating popcorn, sitting back, going throwing a few words here and there. I was like, yeah, what he said.
Yep.
Because hell, you remember they're like, does that man even breathe? Yeah, Mike is definitely one of them people you don't want to piss off because he's gonna come at you hard, fast, and quick and nonstop.
Yep.
Thanks for warning me.
No. He reminds me of what was that? Oh God, the one that used to roast Dean Martin and all them all the time. Shit, what was his name? Oh God.
Pretty.
Hey, y'all like my wedding ring and my wedding band?
I like
it.
I noticed that was showing up as I was trying to put in the link. So, yeah, it's just a silver band and then a Black Hills gold kind of decorated band. So for the wedding ring, I'm so grateful that I have a husband who realizes that I don't want some kind of fancy diamond that sticks up and catches on everything and rips my finger off. Oh yeah, that's nice.
His ring, my engagement ring, $450, all three of them, done.
Well, my engagement ring and my husband's wedding ring match. His original wedding ring match. He kind of grew out of it, but but they match, and I believe they were $15 a piece at Walmart.
Not bad.
And then my wedding band, which is the Black Hills Gold, was I think $54 at Walmart.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I don't want anything ornate and with diamonds that are going to catch and rip off and fall off. And I did that with my first marriage, and I was constantly taking my ring off because it was constantly getting caught on shit. I have only taken this ring set off twice, and that was for medical procedures. So
I take mine off for the same reasons, but for that one, my husband had to hold it. This thing didn't come off. My eyebrows pierced.
I've got tragus piercings in both ears, and I was so dumb. I ordered a new earring from Amazon, and I got it, but I forgot that I had actually pierced my ear with a 16 gauge and then put an 18 gauge in it for fit.
Smaller.
And I ordered a 16 gauge, took my earring out, tried to put the 16 in, made my ear swell so that I couldn't get the 18 gauge back in, and now my ear has swelled shut or closed shut because of all of that. And so now I'm going to have to go get it re-pierced. So Yay.
I'll preach again. I've got piercings up here. I'm pierced all the way down here. I want to get this thing pierced again. But I'm 53. I'm thinking maybe I'm a little too old for it.
No, you're not. I think that I will never ever stop decorating my body, be it piercings or tattoos. I will always decorate myself.
I'm inked here and here. Got to need to fix this one.
I'm trying to think how many I have. Hold on, one. Well, if you count the cover-ups, I've got 3 in one spot.
I
4,
can't.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have 10 tattoos. If you count the cover-ups, because I count them because I had to sit through the original ones. So
I got there. This one. This one's not going to show too much, but I got this one up here.
okay, what is it of?
The flower, the rose.
Oh, right on.
That they're both coming out on top. Represents me and my son.
Right on. I have dragon wings on my back that are they're basically just the outline. I could never afford to get them filled in, and by the time I could afford it, I had other things in mind, so they're kind of unfinished. But I've got a baby dragon hatching out of an egg on my right calf that a friend did for me. I've got an angel with my birth mom's name and my adoptive mom's name on my shoulder, and then I've got another baby dragon, basically burning up what was. Oh, I forgot about that tattoo. I have 11 tattoos if you count that cover, because he's burning up an old tattoo, and then the dragon wings on my back, and then I have the TARDIS from Doctor Who on my left shoulder, and then on my right wrist I have a rose vine that's just an outline, and then I have Ken's initials, both of my kids' initials, and my stepdaughter's initials, and all the initials I've actually done myself, which I didn't count those. So if you counted those as tattoos, that's 12, 13, 14 tattoos, because I did those all at different times. So
I've got, like I said, I got just the 2. This one was a dare. My eyebrow piercing was a dare.
oh, right on.
It healed really, really, really well, and it's not coming out. I tried to take it out, but it's not coming out.
So
Hello, Abandoned Places with Blake. Welcome.
Oh,
Anthony.
you heard that. Huh?
I heard that.
I just had to throw that one in there.
Just had to. I'm home.
Donna, one of the reasons that I get tattoos is that the sensation of the tattoo actually like numbs out the pain that I have from the different chronic illnesses that I have. And so when my pain gets really intense from those, if I have the money, I will actually go get a tattoo, and for a couple of weeks my chronic pain level is a lot lower.
I gotta do that. I gotta do that too. I have a whole bunch of tattoo ideas that I'm gonna do for myself.
Yep.
Helicopter flying over me at 8:30 at night.
Thank you, Blake. I appreciate that.
That's usually when I go out in the yard with the sign says, I already cut the field last week. Too late. Sorry. We done smoked it all up. Go away.
Yeah. That would make
Donna, I have never gotten an infection with a tattoo. The worst thing that's ever happened to me with a tattoo is the part of it didn't fill in because I had scar tissue there. But as long as you go to a reputable tattoo place
Yeah.
and you watch that they wash their hands, they put gloves on, they use fresh needles, they use freshly opened, like ink that's poured out into a fresh container. I've never had an infection with a tattoo, and I've been getting tattoos since I was 18 years old. So just don't get a tattoo from some homebody that does it out of their house,
Yeah. Yeah. Not from your cousin's buddy.
Yeah. The only tattoos I've ever had a problem with were one that I did to myself when I was really drunk, and then one that I got from a lady that lived in my trailer park that as she was doing it, she started drinking, and by the end of it, she was drunk and the tattoo turned out like shit. So, but I've never gotten an infection.
Yeah.
So I don't think you have to worry about that as long as you're going to a reputable place. They are very careful about that. Hey, Ray the Fam, welcome.
like board of health certified.
Yeah.
I got mine done at a place like that, and it took about 5 hours, and it was worth it.
Yep. Yeah, my TARDIS tattoo took one sitting of 4 hours and one sitting of 2 hours. So there's the link in the chat. If anybody else wants to come up, you're more than welcome. We've got plenty of room on the panel.
See, this is my biggest weakness right here.
What's that?
Hawaiian rolls.
Oh gosh. That's like a drug of choice in the food department.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Donna, tattoos are awesome, especially when somebody can tell you the story behind it or tell you why they got it. It's kind of cool to hear those stories. So,
that's me. I love tattoos. I love the way they look and stuff. It's just not on me. I don't know why. I just can't do it.
Yeah. The first time I ever got one, it was literally like that big. It was an ant carrying a musical note. Yeah. And I actually ended up getting that one covered up because I went back to get it touched up. And not only did the tattoo artist completely screw it up when she touched it up, but she actually put her initial by it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I got it covered up like less than a year later. I was so pissed because I had actually designed that tattoo, and the tattoo artist gave it to me for free as long as she had the rights to use it again. Right. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So, Donna, I hate needles too, but tattoos are different. They're not, it's a totally different experience than getting a shot or getting blood drawn. So,
thanks, Dave.
Well, that don't bother me. I just couldn't never bring myself to put one on me.
Yep.
I think a lot of that was my grandfather's growing up. I was back in the days when they frowned on people with tattoos.
My grandpa was in the Army at Fort Meade, South Dakota.
Yeah.
And he had several of the good old-fashioned green Army tattoos, and they were all faded and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember being 5 and 6 years old, sitting on his lap and asking him, how did they make the tattoo? And he described it in detail to little old young me. And I think he was trying to scare me away from it.
Right.
And he did not manage to do that. As a matter of fact, the older I got, the more I wanted one. And by the time I was 18, I got married, moved out to Washington, and one of the first things I did was get a tattoo. So,
yeah.
I remember telling my mom when I was 14 that I wanted ink. But
Yeah.
back then it was you had to be over the age of 21 or with the parents' consent. And she told me if I still wanted one when I was at the age of 21, that she would not only not only take me down there and bring me back, but she would also pay for it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if one of my kids ever came to me and said, "I want this tattoo. This is what it means to me," I would definitely help them pay for it. You know?
Yeah. I've had tattoos offered to me for free. It's just I just never could bring myself to do it.
sometimes tattoos aren't for everyone.
Yeah, but I like them though. I like the way they look, especially the tribal tattoos.
Oh yeah. I'll be right back.
I mean, my friend I grew up with, he had one all the way across. Well, he was from Japan. He had one on his entire back. I'll just leave it at that.
That's expensive ink there.
Well, no, it was done because he was part of the Yakuza. So, yeah, it's done for him by the elders.
One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this one fixed up. I did do a jailhouse type tattoo. It was in my own bedroom at my old place.
Yeah.
But now it's like I just want to get it right. I've had people offer to do it for me, but I'm like, but I'm gonna go to somewhere right and get it done right.
Yeah.
My dad has the USMC emblem on his arm.
Mm-hmm. That was my grandfather. He was a Green Beret Marine, so he had 2 tattoos from his waist up to his shoulders. But when it came to us, nope.
I'm the wife of an Army vet, and he's got where he was on his arm, Panama in 1979, I think.
Yeah.
Hey Dipper, welcome. You guys want to hear something really messed up?
What?
Only if you
Tomorrow,
didn't
tomorrow it's supposed to be 65 degrees. We're supposed to break a century old record, but on Sunday night it's gonna snow.
All right.
Yeah, we both live in the same bipolar weather system, don't we?
Yeah.
I think so, because and it's killing me because it snowed yesterday. It's going to be 65 tomorrow. It's going to snow Sunday. My body doesn't know what to do. There is not enough hemp cream in the world to make me feel better.
Well, yeah.
I ask for cream a lot. Yeah. I can't afford all that hemp cream.
Well, I got the first hemp cream I've used, I found on Wish, and I got it for like $3 for 30 grams, which is a really good price. And it has like 40% hemp cream or hemp oil, and it's got like emu oil in it, which is a really important ingredient. And I found something very comparable on Amazon. I was surfing Amazon last night, and $19.99 they have a really big jar. I don't even know how many grams, but it's like way more than the little 3-gram or 30-gram container that I got from Wish. Yeah. And it got basically the same ingredients as what I got from Wish that both Ken and I have been practically bathing in. And it's the first thing that's actually taken his knee pain away. So I was like not hesitant to order that jar from Wish or from Amazon.
Right.
So I'll be getting that on Monday. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm the one that does surveys for Amazon codes. So I usually give myself that way so I don't have to drain on my husband's paycheck, so we can use the paycheck for bills and what it needs to be used for.
Yeah. Donna says we're going to be warmer than you guys tomorrow, Anthony.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Nancy says Seattle just broke a record of raining for 30 days straight.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
Well,
I used to live out there. I kind of miss that weather.
yeah, but
I'd
I was
rather
going to
have
say,
rain than snow.
you know as well as me, you live between Seattle, Washington, and Oregon. That's the time of the year. That's all you get: rain, 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 rain.
But you don't have to shovel it, and you can drive in it.
Right? Yeah, I know. I know. But after a while, you just like, okay, son, where you at? I need some vitamin D.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
I live in Alaska. They have like 6 months on, 6 months off with sun and darkness.
Nah, I've had my belly full of Alaska. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'm so glad I met you. You guys are awesome. You guys really are.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. That's kind of what we strive for, is just to have a nice, relaxed atmosphere.
Oh yeah, 6 years in Nome, Alaska. Yeah, I spent 6 years in Nome.
I've been always here.
That's way more than enough. I'm a desert person, okay? You put me in a desert, like put me out in Moab, Utah, I'm a happy camper. Put me out in Flagstaff or Tucson, Arizona, I'm a happy camper. But you put me where there's always constant cold and snow, yeah, I'm a pissy ass.
I grew up the first half of my childhood living in the desert of eastern Washington, and moving to North Dakota. Oh my God, North Dakota was a shock.
Well, the funny thing is, I love desert climate, but I wasn't raised in it. I was born in Nelsonville, Ohio, raised in between Pikesville, Kentucky, and Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Up in the mountains, snow and stuff. It just I prefer the dry desert climate. I just don't know why. Well, one thing is because I don't ache like I do when I'm in cold, wet environments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even just moving from Washington to South Dakota, and when I moved, Washington was already in summer. It was the beginning of May. Washington was already hitting 70 to 75 degrees. I move out to South Dakota, and the first week I'm here, what happens? We have a fucking blizzard.
Why not?
Oh, can you grab Nick? He's in the basement, Anthony. Well, don't grab him. Just let him up. He might get a little upset if you grab him. Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Hello. I'm happy.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, it is. I broke my record, Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, being kicked off. I've been kicked off channel less than 20 seconds.
Damn.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
She was a bit shocked what I said, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
This is what I'm drinking tonight.
Oh, Evan Williams girl. Okay.
Now bothering.
The little brother to Jack Daniels, because Jack Daniels was $10 more for a traveler.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shoot. Mm.
No, as soon as the woman got me up on, as soon as they let me up on the panel, Anthony.
Yeah.
And there was some woman there. She goes, "Blooming hell, I love sucking on salty things." And I come out and go, "I've got something salty you can suck on." And then the kid blocked me.
Don't you hate it when people are just so anal retentive?
Yeah.
No, that's my sole purpose in life in YouTube. Get kicked off channels.
Yeah.
Oh, then you gotta come to mine too. I'd be
See
honored
that?
if you get kicked off of my channel.
See that bloke above you, Anthony?
Yeah.
It was him that got me into all this live streaming stuff. Now I'm addicted to it.
Oh. Oh hell. What the hell's my? Oh.
Do you wanna put something in the side chat and I'll grab your channel?
You talking about dreams?
Yeah.
What do you want me to? Oh, just
Yeah. Say hi in chat so he can grab your channel.
okay. Oh, he's gonna grab me, huh? Oh man, protects my arse. Protects my arse.
Yeah. Oh god, where is this freaking?
Hey, Dave Larson, you know all about YouTube's ugly ribbles. You got an apology letter from friggin' Jorex when you were born, you ugly fucker.
Dave's probably out his house stuffing his face with pizza.
Yeah. And you think I'm fat? He's a lot fatter than me. He bloody looks like a
Dave.
bullfrog with warts. I didn't know you had any friends, Dave Larson. Well, that's what you think, Dave Larson. It's a tie.
I gotta hang on. How do I mute my on camera here?
Anthony can do it.
Oh,
Okay,
you need,
I wanna do something. Hang on. I don't want to be seen.
oh, you need the camera off?
Yeah, take it off for just a second.
I can mute you, but I can't do your camera.
Tell me how to do it.
Look down below and you'll see where it says mute stop cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit stop cam.
Okay.
There
I'll
you
be
go.
back in about half a second.
Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 19.
Fuckers.
10, 20, 30.
You fuckers. I've been hazed. I feel so fucking honored. It's not even funny.
David says, "Wow, Nick learned to count."
There's your count, Dave Larson.
That new one just packs a punch. Hi.
Oh.
Bloody hell, that's what my last girlfriend said. Bloody hell, Nick, you pack a
Oh
punch.
hell! I gotta bring this one up. Christ, man.
I'm
Nick.
back. Sorry about that. My step ex-wife was calling me.
Well, I gotta bring mine up. Jesus, man. But it's bad enough I'm sitting next to you. You know, you gotta come up here too. What the hell? There. Jeez. Can't go nowhere.
You know.
Hey, Donna.
I can't go nowhere. Jeez.
Blooming hell, Donny, go like how you chew. Pretend you're chewing something. No, just do it.
What?
Do you know what you look like?
What?
Donna.
You know,
Oh, Donna.
I know.
Hey, Anthony, do you remember Steptoe and Son?
Huh?
You remember Steptoe and Son?
Oh yeah.
Donald looks a bit like the old fella with the chin.
Ow. Yeah. Oh God.
Daddy named the baby.
No, Nancy, I'm not going to shut up. If you're going to insult me, you insult me properly. I'm a fat, ugly pug.
I don't know why you keep calling yourself ugly, Nick. You're not ugly. Good grief.
That's what Nancy's put.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy, quit picking on it.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm only staying awake for Muggsy's roasting.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah,
good
that's in an hour and 10 minutes.
Ah, bollocks.
I think I can stay conscious for that long.
After my
Yeah.
session, I'm not so sure about me. I'll try.
Yeah. Let's see where in the hell is.
I'll be back in a minute. I've just found another stream where I can go and see if I can get kicked out of.
one.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
3,
See you in a
4,
bit.
5, 6.
Yeah. See.
Paybacks are a bitch.
I tell you what, man. Why is it when you try to read something on your insurance, they want to word it to where you can't even understand if they're saying yes, no, go screw yourself. Yeah.
I think that they may take a class in that.
Yeah. But yeah.
I finally got smart today and signed up for automatic payments on my car insurance because I pay it on the same day every month. It has to come out at the same time every month. Why not just automatically pay it and not have to worry about it? You know?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, because you got to give it to them anyway.
Literally.
Yep.
Yep.
And it actually saves me like $2 or something a month because they don't send me anything for billing. I get it like I'll get it in my email, so it saves them a little bit of money, so they don't charge me as much. So it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. They don't have to print it out, mail it, and postage and paper and ink and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's like that time that woman from the water company calls up and says, is there anything going on? I was like, no. She said, well, you haven't paid your bill in 2 months. And I said, well, I said, well, if you haven't got money in 2 months for my water bill, I said, you need to be calling the bank because I said, you're on automatic pay through the bank. So
yeah.
She goes, well, you sure there was money in there? I said, ma'am, if there wasn't money in there, I wouldn't have a phone or lights on right now.
Exactly.
I said, all my bills come straight out of my bank account every month at the same time. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
She finally found it, though. I was like, yeah, somebody needs to learn to use your machine, okay?
Money.
Yeah.
Man, I went through the drive-thru at the bank this morning, and I wish I had been one car ahead of myself because the guy ahead of me opened his door, leaned out his door, and picked up a wad of cash off the ground.
Oh.
I probably would have taken it into the bank and said, hey, somebody dropped their money. They'll probably be coming back for it. But still, you know.
Yeah. Hang on.
He just took it and fucking drove away. He didn't even put his card into the ATM machine. He saw that cash, picked it up, and drove the fuck away.
But let me tell you a little secret. A friend of mine, me and him was doing a contract for the government. We went up in this attic of this place. There was a duffel bag up there with $20,000 cash in it. And I told him, dude, this place has been sitting empty for 20 years. Keep it. Oh no, he wanted to do the right thing. He turned it in. Okay. He went to the sheriff department, turned it in. Okay. No, thank you. In fact, they gave him more shit than anything.
Wow.
You know, how in the hell are you walking around with that kind of cash in a duffel bag? Okay. But to get this, 2 weeks after that, I see the same guy that took the money. Guess what he just bought?
What?
A brand new boat.
Did he get a reward or something, or what? Or did they give him the money back?
I talked to the guy at the marina. He paid cash for it. The cop did, with the money that he turned in.
Oh, the cop did.
Yeah.
Damn.
The sheriff did.
That's messed up.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, and he's like, man, they didn't even say thank you or nothing. I said, exactly, man, because, man, look, I'm sorry. I go up in a house that's been sitting almost 20 years empty and find $20,000 duffel bag. It is not going to no sheriff department, no police station.
Shit.
Yeah. It's going to go home and it's going to get slowly weeded out.
Yep. I was in a band with my ex-husband, and we were building a soundproof drum room and practice room in one of our band members' basements. And they bought an old window from a bank teller.
Yeah.
And they got it into Eric's basement, and they started tearing it apart so they could revamp it to use it for the drum room.
Yeah.
And they found $1,200 down inside where it had been dropped off the back of the drawer that goes into the teller.
Right.
They found $1,200 in loose bills back there. They called the bank that had sold it on auction, and they were told by the bank, you bought the window, whatever is in that window is yours. And they used the $1,200 to finish building the soundproof room in the guy's basement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Possession's 9/10 of the law. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I try to tell him, man, because, you know, he thought he turned in, you know, after so long, he got an award. I said, they don't do that no more. Used to, if you turn something like in there, they held it for so long and no one claimed it, they gave it back to you, but not nowadays.
No. Hey, Jennifer.
But it just pissed me off that the same cop he turned it in 2 weeks later was buying a brand new boat and paid cash for it.
Yep.
Dog food.
Yeah. You know, and it was just kind of suspicious that all of a sudden he got cash to buy a $17,000 boat.
Yep.
Yeah. I told him, I said, I can tell you what happened. As soon as you walked out, he put that in the back of his trunk and went home with it.
Damn straight he did.
Yeah. Because he don't want to do the paperwork on you turning in $20,000.
Yeah.
Especially when they wouldn't even marked, they wouldn't even in sequence. So
yeah.
Score.
He should have at least gotten a receipt from that sheriff for that money. If he didn't, he was the fool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't. And it's his word against him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know when it becomes your word against whose word, you know who they're going to believe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So go ahead and grab one.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
Of course, when my buddy told me he come in a marina 2 weeks later and paid that cash for that boat, I said, now, how's that son bitch that's been bitching about he's broke and ain't making enough money being a cop, all of a sudden go buy that $17,000 boat?
Yep. It would have been a little less suspicious if he'd made payments on it, but still.
Right, yeah. Not going there and drop cash for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he did the dropping the cash because he got it cheaper, you know.
Yep.
I gotta go, okay? It's my
all right. See you later. Thanks for coming up.
Hi, honey.
Hi, hubby.
Yeah. Bye, hubby.
That's funny. YouTube just blocked Cherokee Rebel's last comment, which was nope, Nick, you ugly pug, I love you. And I had to unhide that from YouTube. What the fuck?
Probably the word ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, I've
YouTube
had
has gone.
it, man. Sensitivity cops are getting retarded.
Oh, no doubt. And I don't normally like the word retarded, but when
Yeah.
it's aimed at YouTube and this kind of bullshit, yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, just a hard term for me. I'm an old mechanic, so that word sticks in my head because I'm
Yep.
kind of like
Well, it
I'm kind of
moves
like
slow,
when
so
it comes to an engine, you either advance it or you retard it. And what's retarded mean? Make it run goofy.
yep,
Just make it run off timing. Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Oh. But
You know what's weird? On my phone, on my personal phone, not on the phone I've got StreamYards running on that there's just you, me, and Donna's regular picture. But on my oh no, never mind. Oh God. Okay, I'm getting a little toasted here. It was there was two Donnas on StreamYards, but it was actually Donna on StreamYards and then my Donna on Facebook Messenger, but it was up in the StreamYards area. So it was this little round circle, just like StreamYards,
yeah,
with another picture of Donna in it.
yeah. Oh shit, I don't even know what pictures on that. Okay, my old one's back up. All right.
Well, I don't know if anybody else wants to come up on chat or on panel, but I'm going to pop another link in just in case.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to come up, there's the link.
Okay.
Hey, Nancy, that's a good idea. Maybe you would.
On the surface.
And I'm going to type in chat real quick so that the people that don't know me, hi everybody, I'm Ken's wife. I've taken over his channel. They can go check out my channel so that when my computer gets back up and running, they can come visit me streaming on my channel. So there's me. I'm Mrs. Redneck Connection.
Okay.
Dave was attacked by 2 stink bugs in the last 10 minutes. That's what you use Raid for. I won't step on a stink bug. Ew.
I'll tell you what, man. PCP. Yeah, mail me a book. That's what I need. Mail me a freaking book. They bring up websites, but you can't never find what you're looking for. And then I said, this says, have your health benefit booklets mailed to you. And I said, yes.
Yep.
That way I can physically have something in my hand I can read.
Nancy, getting on panel and actually talking out loud, you might be uncomfortable with it because of the way you're talking, but actually talking out loud to people and interacting would actually help you recover faster. And nobody on this panel or in the chat is going to judge you. We all understand. So,
Yeah.
Please don't be embarrassed. If it will help you with your therapy to get back talking again, I'm sure we will all be happy to help you with that. So, yeah, like Donna says, talking will make your muscles work faster.
Excuse me.
Just on chat, you're not talking out loud. You're not practicing.
Yep.
We're your family. We love you. We want to help you in any way we can. And if it means letting you talk and practice, we will do that. I wonder where Gaffa is tonight.
I don't know. I seen him earlier.
Yeah, like Travis says, it's called retraining. And we're all here to help you, Nancy. We want to help you get better. So
there we go. I think I might have finally found it, maybe. Oh, I swear, people. Okay, here we go.
yep, Donna's right. There's only a few of us here. Nobody's gonna judge, and you can keep the camera off if you want. All right, Lisa, we'll see you in about an hour.
Huh.
I gotta come watch this.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Well, my slushy is gone, but I still have almost a whole traveler of Evan Williams, so I got to do something about that.
Ken, if you listen to what she's trying to say, there's going to be a slush on the counter and a slush on the floor, okay? Ken's over there. Hey, win-win.
Well, I'm pretty good about getting myself to bed before I become the slush on the floor.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be the slush on the mattress.
Pretty much. Once I get to bed, I fall asleep pretty fast, and there I stay until the next morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Donna, we have a really narrow hallway, and I bump off of both walls trying to get to bed. So
It's probably a good thing we don't, because about 2 nights ago, this thing here couldn't even stand straight, more or less walk down the hallway.
well, that's why I'm glad we have a narrow hallway, because it keeps me upright as I'm walking to bed.
That was on Ken's line.
Yeah.
Okay, Dreams Place, if you want to come back up, just let me know and I'll drop the link in the chat again. You're more than welcome.
I'm going to tell you what, man. You damn near got to go to school to read some of this shit. My freaking insurance deal, the do's and don'ts and what it does and what it didn't do or what it won't do. I'm trying to look at, because I need to go get my eyes rechecked, and I want to see.
You want to hear some shit?
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to go get my MMR vaccines, like the kind you get when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
I have to get both doses of it because I have no proof that I got it when I was a kid, because my doctor has long since retired and all of his records have been destroyed.
Oh no.
Yep.
And I need it to get into college.
That's why I'm looking to go to another eye doctor, because I already had an eye doctor. And I got these glasses not that long ago, but he told me with the vision problem I had, it wouldn't probably be long before they'd have to, change it.
Yep.
He died.
Yep.
In fact, his practice was closed for the longest time because I thought he was on vacation or something. No, he passed away. He had a heart attack. And now everything's destroyed, because now it's not even his office anymore. They done sold the building. It's already moved on to somebody else,
Yep.
And basically what it is, my glasses got messed up and I need enough, there's nothing wrong with my lenses. It's just my frame's all messed up, but I don't know the script of my glass. you know, because
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have bifocals. So, and you know, if you go in there to get replacement glass and you don't know what you script or have a copy of it, they're going to make you do another eye exam.
Yep.
So I'm trying to, that's why I'm going through my insurance book now to see exactly, you know, because my insurance changed and I want to make sure everything's still the same, make sure ain't nothing's changed, you know.
Yep. Cheers, Donna.
Cheers.
But trying to find the section you need, like freaking, you know, come on, you know, just put it under eyeglasses. Well, this is what it does, you know.
Yep.
No, it won't buy this. No, you got to pay for this. No, it's it tells you to go to this section. You get to that section, it says go back to this section. Get up there, and it says, well, it tells you half of it. And says get the rest of it from this section. You know, like
Wow.
put it in one damn place.
Come here, Spiky.
Of course, like I tell her all the time, they do that so you just get frustrated and give up.
Yep. Oh, Donna, I've got it hidden. When I put it away, it's hidden.
Uh-huh.
You know how men never look behind or under things? Yeah, it's hidden. I heard you laugh.
Well, that works on some men.
Do you need? Oh, they went outside. Okay, I've got the door open. That's right. Oh crap! Hold on, dogs are barking. Right. Come.
For season.
Okay. Oh, wait. Railroad retirement.
Not what railroad retirement.
That's what I'm on. I got bad news for you, Uber.
Ouch.
Who do you think I retired
Oh, here, I'll give you one of these.
from?
Now you got the regular or the honey?
She just got regular old whiskey.
Here you go. Take it.
Wow.
Chloe has figured out that she cannot fit her nose far enough into this jar and still open her mouth enough to get a treat out.
Yeah.
So she quit trying. She just looks at me like, you bitch, quit and just give me the damn treat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Put down the biscuit. No one gets hurt.
Yep.
Well, you remember the commercial where it was a McDonald's commercial? The guy was teasing the cat, and then the next day the cat's up on the roof, and the guy's trying to grab a box of French fries, and the cat's pulling the string up and down.
Yep.
Yeah, like the cat's like, "Hey, this is how it feels, some bitch."
Yep.
Where the hell is?
Good boy. I have successfully now taught my dogs to shake and give me a high five.
All right.
They figured out the difference between how I hold my hand, and I can do it without giving them a verbal command, and they still do it. But I have to offer a treat to Spike, or he looks at me like I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Good girl. Good boy.
Here we go.
Up, up.
50.
Good boy. Oh, you guys, I gotta show you this. This is so cute. Hold on. Luckily, I can move my camera so I can show you. Okay, let's see. Can you see Chloe?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Can you see Spike?
Yeah.
Oh, he just fell over.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Hey, whoa.
I did it, Mama.
These, they're called Pet Botanicals
Yeah.
training rewards. There's like 500 in a bag for about $8.
Oh, wow.
And that's how big they are. They're 1.5 calories per treat. So you can use them for training and not worry about your dogs getting fat.
Yeah.
And they will make fools of themselves for these things, as you can see. And yeah, I actually order them on PetSmart.com, and I order them to be picked up in the store. And so all I have to do is go into the store, into PetSmart, walk up to the counter. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
And I walk up to the counter and I tell them my name and show them my ID, and they bring my order out, and I'm literally in the store for less than a minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's really nice. I just prepay for it online, and $8 a bag, and there's 500 treats in there. So that's a hell of a lot of training. So Nancy, good to see you. How are you doing?
Okay.
You are definitely working on it, I can tell, but it is really, really good to see you online, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm glad you decided to come up on panel to practice talking, because you definitely need to do it out loud. And
I'm working at it.
yep. And I want you to know, Nancy, I have been like praying for you constantly. I know this is such a struggle and so frustrating for you, but you've got a lot of us behind you, and we are all rooting for you. We love you so much.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you cry. I had to tell you that.
Crayola.
Hey, don't make me come spank your ass.
You got a moony egg.
Hey, Nancy, good old-fashioned Tennessee whiskey. This one's for you.
Cheers.
Well, that's the base of my drink. It's made with a cola slushy. Well, actually, now I'm just drinking it raw because I ran out of slushy, but the original drink was made with a cola slushy.
I think you're a deep.
Where the hell?
Say hi to Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
No, Spike.
Come here, Chloe. Come here. Come here, Chloe. Come here. Come here.
Chloe.
Sorry.
Hi, Nancy.
You like no?
She's not happy because I actually picked her up for the first time since I've had her. Come here, Spike. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here.
Jesus, man.
Hi, Pete.
Look right here.
But
Look right there. Right there.
Here we go.
but
Love you, Nancy. Mwah.
drink. Cute.
They are cute.
Here we go. Gee, I finally found it on page 99.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Pete.
Nancy, he can't keep his tongue out of my nose.
That. Bye. Bye.
Mwah. Mwah. Oh, watch this.
She's
Hang on, I gotta move the camera for a second.
she going back. Mike's trying to make it better, and so he's like, "I'm out of here." Mike's like, "I got this, Mama. I got it. What matter, Chloe? Mama picking on you. Mama picking on you. Look at her. She's like, you mofo.
Wait. Funny.
Yeah. Poor
Nancy,
Chloe.
I don't know if you saw the video I posted a couple days ago, about 2 days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I got a friend of mine in North Dakota made me a weighted blanket. It weighs 18 pounds. And all day yesterday, I was like underneath it when I wasn't doing other stuff. And the dogs literally dug at it, demanding to be underneath it. And last night, I slept from 10:30 p.m. until 4 a.m. when Ken came to bed and kind of woke me up a little bit. And then I had to check my bank account because it was like payday, you know. So, and I had a couple orders that I needed to put through, but oh my gosh, I have never slept so good in my life as I did last night after the weighted blanket that my friend made me. It was crazy. I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, her name is Nikki. I went to high school with her, and I got picked on a lot in high school, but she never said one thing mean towards me. When all the other friends of hers were picking on me, she would step back and stay out of it, and then come back later and ask me how I was doing and stuff. I always appreciated her, and I asked her, she was showing some of her quilting and sewing off online, and she had showed a weighted blanket, and I asked her how much she would charge for it. And she said, for you, I won't charge anything. Just tell me what colors you want. And I told her purple and black. And I got it yesterday, and oh my gosh, I'm just like, it was made with so much love. It's beautiful. I'm just like, hang on, I got it. I'll show you some of the material, Nancy. It is freaking beautiful. I told her purple and black. Can you see the design in it? That's one side. And then this is the other side. It's like a black velvet. And the whole blanket together weighs 18 pounds. But when it's spread out, it just feels like somebody's gently hugging you. And it's so relaxing. I mean, even my dogs know that it's relaxing because they want underneath it at all times.
Right. So.
And I actually started having a panic attack yesterday morning because I was dealing with a whole bunch of school stuff, and I got overwhelmed, and I just I didn't use any of my coping mechanisms. I just went with the overwhelmed feeling. And I was sitting there just freaking out. And all of a sudden my dog started barking because the UPS man showed up on my door and he was delivering the weighted blanket. So I quick made a video, like an unboxing video and a thank you video to Nikki for it. And then I crawled under it. And within 5 minutes, I was taking a nap. And last night I slept for 6 hours straight, which I never do. I usually wake up about every hour to hour and a half. And last night I just thought, what the hell? I drug it into the bedroom with me, and I slept like a baby for 6 hours straight. And I feel so good today because of it.
Yeah. What do you call a glass, doctor?
Sounds good. Beth.
Yep.
What the hell is the medical term for an eye doctor?
An ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
Ophthalmologist. That's what I was.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll get it, Nancy. Don't worry.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Try it, Nancy. Try it really slow. Don't rush it. Just try it one syllable at a time. You know?
Just.
Very good.
Very good.
That may be how you have to talk for a little bit, but if you just focus on one syllable at a time, you'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for coming up.
I
I'm very grateful that you decided to come up with and let us help you with this.
Thanks for understanding.
Yeah.
Her audio is gone, Susan.
Susan, audio. Mute.
Oh, Susan, hang on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, my browser stops connecting to my audio.
Yeah.
So
You just
yeah.
lost your audio, and I couldn't hear you.
I think I was basically saying if we can help you by just listening and giving you the time you need to speak, then Right on.
Right. You probably want to know a piggy jar.
Oh, no.
Oh, I haven't been reading chat. Yikes. Hold on. I got to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is what happens when I get drunk. I stop reading chat.
No, we never do that here.
No.
And actually, what else happens when I get drunk is I have to put on my reading glasses to read chat.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be like her. She gets drunk. I gotta keep putting her clothes back on her.
Drink one now.
Like, no, baby, we're not home yet. Just wait, goddammit. Yeah.
Crate once.
Yeah, I told her.
Oh, Crate wants up. Okay, hold on. Anthony, can you put a link in chat,
Yeah,
please?
I got you.
Hey, Nancy, Cherokee, I don't know if you saw this, but Cherokee said you're a beautiful lady. I give you an award for getting up there and doing this. We are here to support you. I've been praying for you so much.
Thank you, Cherokee.
Yeah, Nancy, I am really proud of you because I know it took a lot of guts to get up here, but you know we all love you and we're here to just help you as much as we can.
Yep.
So, which side is affected this time?
The side.
Okay, the left side. Okay. But your dominant side is the right side?
What?
Is your dominant hand the right hand?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an advantage.
That helped a lot.
Yep.
You'll get there.
Hey, Travis, it wouldn't be any worse than getting pulled over for driving a lawnmower drunk like happens here in South Dakota. A guy got his license suspended for DUI, and 6 weeks after he got his license suspended, he got pulled over for a DUI on a freaking lawnmower.
Oh, I ain't know.
So-
We've had them here we had a guy here, he lost his license, DWI, and he figured he'd go to town on his horse. Well, there's a law here for that too. You can't get on a horse drunk and ride through the middle.
Only in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Here in North Dakota, you just have to prove that the horse can get you home. Can you bring Nick up, please?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Hello,
Creed, if you want to come up, there's a link in chat, I believe. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm getting a little tipsy, so I appreciate you being here.
How are you, Nancy?
If you start undressing, I'll turn the camera on.
Thank you. No, I promise I won't start undressing.
That's not a problem.
I'm already naked.
If nothing else, I'll start adding funny hats and other shit like that because, yeah, I'm more apt to do that than to undress in front of people.
Look, that's not how the game goes. It's less clothes, not more. That's not how the game goes.
You don't know me very well, Anthony. I don't even undress for my husband.
Ken, she said it. I did. I was trying to throw a fantasy out there, but she ruined it.
Nick.
Hello, Jerry. Welcome. Welcome to the chaos that is the stream that has taken over Mr. Redneck Connection stream.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was trying to screw the lid back onto my whiskey and I was screwing it backwards. Oh my God.
Hey. Never mind, I'm not going to go there. Never mind.
That's like
Hello, Carrie Ann.
That's life then.
I was gonna say it usually happens when you get tipsy, get screwed backwards.
Channel is officially hacked.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Yeah.
I can.
Wait, what? Nancy, go ahead.
I just
Yeah, StreamYard is a bit ahead of you, Travis, by about 20 seconds.
You already said it.
Yep.
I can't read.
Hey, Nancy. Do you know with me seeing you up there now, my testicles are getting really sweaty.
Oh, Nick. I'm gonna say it for
Jerry, we try.
Nick. Fuck off.
Shut up, Donna, you old brat.
You
No,
ugly
not
bat.
for Nick. Yo,
No, Donna, he's a fat, ugly pug.
you got that?
I just said hi in the chat. Oh wait, it came up as the Redneck Connection again.
Yeah.
It didn't come up as me. It came up as Ken.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Your kid's channel.
Somebody want to explain that to drunk old me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't see you without my reading glasses.
It's his channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You're on
Yeah,
it.
I'm on his StreamYards, but earlier in the same chat it was posting to my
Yeah.
account. So I'm gonna
Yeah, you got to go to.
I know why it's doing it.
You got to go to YouTube on your side.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was about to do that.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a little bit, Anthony.
Yeah.
Don't say that too loud.
Yeah. I'm already moist.
And for some strange reason, my phone is on the Spearfish Area Chamber of Commerce site.
Okay. Well, no, you don't want to
I
be.
have no idea why.
You don't want to be talking to spearhead commerce right now, okay? You might have to answer that question. Damn, that lady's drunk. Matter of fact, I am, sir. You and the woman in the background giggling can both kiss my ass. What do you want?
You know, one night back about 10 years ago, right after I moved here, I went out to a bandmates of my house, and we had dinner together, totally nothing going on between us, but he brought out some sort of alcohol. I don't remember what it was, and we had several shots of it, and I fell asleep before we even got to the salad course. But apparently sometime during the night, I woke up and literally deleted half of the people on my Facebook account and then talked about it on my Facebook channel that, and I drunkenly reported that I deleted a whole bunch of people, and if you made it, you were lucky. Oh my God, it was so funny. Yes, Jerry, I don't usually drink. This is a very unusual occurrence for me, especially 6 shots and 3 big swigs out of the Evan Williams bottle. I am wasted.
And
Your
the redneck,
host is toast.
yeah, or as we say, the rednecks have corrupted another.
One more.
We have
Okay, I'm typing in the chat as Mrs. Redneck Connection. So if you want to go check out my personal channel, I do dog training chats, I do mental health chats, and I have some cute videos of my dogs and some other kind of interesting stuff linked to my chat, some sci-fi videos and stuff like that. So if you want to go check it out, I'm Mrs. Redneck Connection. I'd love to see you.
and newly added to the video list, Drunken Susan.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm never drunk on panel. This is kind of odd for me, but
Yeah, well, like I said, we
Dave
corrupt-
said it's good to be tipsy. I love her funny stuff. It's okay, Susan. I love it. No, Jerry said that. Sorry. See, I'm drunk. I can't read. I think I need to just put good old Mr. Evans away for a while.
Nah, go right ahead. Have another one.
Get another one. Get another one.
You shut up back
Oh,
there.
goodness. Where the hell did my lighter go? There it is.
See that shit? I get no break. I'm back here trying to get Susan get drunk enough to start taking clothes off. And this one's back here hollering it out more than me.
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Just
Back there drinking now and drinking now. And I'm like, hey, you hush back there.
wait till you get her in bed tonight, Brittany.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. She told
Jerry,
everybody.
Jerry, thank you very much.
Yeah, she already
Jerry,
told
thank
everybody.
you.
She already told everybody last night what I did to her the night before. She's good for a week or a month or so. Oh yeah, today she's like,
All
"What
right,
you
Travis,
did
have a
the
good
other
night."
day?" I'm like, "I didn't do shit. You did. I was just participating." Yeah, come wait
Jerry,
me out.
thank you. I don't realize I'm funny, but I guess being drunk is kind of funny because
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking drunk right now. I've had about the equivalent of 13 shots, so yeah.
Ken's like, "Shit, I'm at work." Son of a bitch, boss! I gotta go. Got a hard one coming up.
To be wait soon.
Yeah.
How I get home,
I gotta read that on my phone. It's too small. Oh crap! I just backed out of my own chat on YouTube. Fuck fat fingers.
What? What do you want? You need to go outside already? You need to go outside already?
I never seen Casey drunk. Never.
Never say never. Oh man.
Oh, right on, Jerry. I'm glad I can make your night by being stupid and drunk.
Huh?
Yeah. I got
Hey, I'm happy to make anybody laugh. If I can make somebody laugh and just give them a little bit of relief from whatever stress they're dealing with, whether I'm drunk or not, whatever, I'm glad to do it.
Oh, Dave Larson said he's got 20 bottles of vodka. If he ever sees you, it's yours.
You're gonna be
Hold
saying,
on a second.
gosh,
Oh, okay, that's for Jerry. If he ever sees Jerry, he'll give them to him.
Yeah.
Cherokee says he needed the laugh crappy cardio appointment.
Cardio, smarty.
Yeah.
I told my doctor last time, he said, "You need some cardio." I went, "There you go. There's my cardio.
Well, my doctor last time said that I needed a mammogram, a pap smear, and something else, and the something else had to do with woman parts that I no longer have.
Oh yeah, they did
And-
that to her too. They sent her for a pap smear, and the GYN says, "Why in the hell would they send a woman to have a pap smear when she's been fully gutted?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, I told my doctor that I'd had a hysterectomy,
Yeah.
and he knocked off the pap smear and the other weird tests, the whatever he wanted me to get.
Yeah.
I'm still supposed to have the mammogram, but it's going to happen whenever they call me and schedule it. Whatever. I don't care. They can squish my tits. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my family, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
My adoptive mom actually died of
Well, you see the new
colon
machines,
cancer.
right?
What's that?
You've seen the new machines they've coming out. They've already got them out. I don't know if everybody's got them yet, but they don't have to squeeze your boob no more to do a mammogram.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta check the door.
Yeah. Because the last time she had one, I was right in the side of the room, and I was like, hey, that's my toys you smashing there.
No. Little puppies.
That shit hurt. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to know my dogs still listen to me when I'm even wasted. There you go. Good boy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one of those people that can actually stand and walk fairly straight when I'm drunk, and I can have a conversation. I'm a little more animated and talkative than usual, but if you don't know me, you just kind of think I'm a little ADHD.
Yeah.
You know? And my experience is that people are just more themselves when they're drunk. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, people say, well, you know, I get drunk makes me mean. No, you already a mean ass. You just when you're drunk, you let it come out.
Yeah. and you know, I found with Ken that he is an absolute sweetheart. And when he's drunk, he's even more of a sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know, he can be kind of abrasive, you know, because he wants to talk, he wants to get his ideas out. But when it comes down to it, he really gives a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? So
it's the way it's supposed to be, you know.
Yeah.
I tell people I do give a shit. I just don't show it because people take advantage when you show shit. So
damn straight.
Yeah.
Oh, damn straight. My step ex-wife likes to take advantage of that. Listen to this shit. You guys all know when Ken got released from having to pay child support because we were all happy about it. Because that's like $214 more that we can use to pay in our bills.
Right.
Because my mom and dad are helping us pay our bills, and that's kind of embarrassing. So, you know, to be able to do it on our own is nice.
Yeah.
And my step ex-wife actually started to ask me about if we would continue to pay child support. And I cut it off in the middle and I said, wait a minute. He has paid for literally 16 years of that child's life. And we have faithfully paid it in the time amounts that the boss that he had didn't pay it, and the sheriff showed up on our door. We figured out a way to get that several thousands of dollars paid within 24 hours. You've always been paid. You have nothing to complain about, but you know what? She's 18. She needs to get a job. She needs to start paying for herself. And he's done paying it. We don't owe you anymore. And she was trying to get us to pay it under the table.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah. No,
And
you
it
know
was
what?
like, wait a minute.
Hey, my first tried to do that on my oldest son. You know what I told her? I said, no, he is of age. He should be working like I was. I was working 4 years before I was 19. I said, he's 19 and older. I said, no. I said, my job's done. I said, besides that, the only person spending the money was your ass. And I said, if he needs something, he can come to me as an adult and ask his dad, not have it going to you. Yeah.
And a lot of times that like it would come out twice a month, and the first check of the month it would come out, and he would have like $50 left in his account for like 2 weeks, and I would have to help cover what he needed.
I know.
It was ridiculous. And so now,
you know what it is? Her free cash flow is not coming in, and she's either got to find a way to make money or get a job.
Well, that I'll tell you that $214 a month that he was paying was going into casinos.
Oh yeah.
Or being smoked up. And okay, I smoke, but I don't smoke on anybody else's dime. It's my own dime.
Right.
If I don't have it, I don't smoke. Yep. And she was smoking on his dime that was supposed to go to his daughter.
Yep.
And now that she doesn't have it, she also lost Megan's SSI. So she literally lost almost $800 a month. And all of a sudden, wow, she's got a job at Papa John's as a delivery driver. Oh my God.
You know, I worked since I was 13 years old. Small jobs.
Yep.
I never once asked for money growing up.
Nope.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like as old as my kid right now. I tell them, look, I love you, but when you turn 18, my job of supporting you is over. I won't let you starve, but I'm not buying you bad habits. I'm not paying for your clothes. I'm not paying for you to go out and get drunk and get screwed by your boyfriend. You either have him pay or you get a job. Yeah.
Yep.
I said, I if you need a warm place, come stay. And I don't mean go out and marry a family and then try to move it in with me, because that ain't happening.
Yep.
Because I told her, I said, it sounds harsh, but I raised 7 kids without anybody's help.
Yep.
Nobody's help. My parents wouldn't give me a fucking dime if I needed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got to answer Carrie Ann. Or wait. Hold on a second. Jerry, I'm sorry. Jerry wants to know what kind of dogs I have. I'm sorry. I'm going back in the chat because I'm really slacking on reading the chat. Jerry, this one here. Come here, Chloe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
this
Carrie
one here, the chicken shit.
Yeah.
This is Chloe. She's half Chihuahua, half Basset Hound. Figure that one out for yourself.
Yeah.
The picture is mentally funny.
I have to see the video.
And then this one, this is Spike, and he's half Basset Hound, Russell's Terrier, which is different than a Jack Russell, thank God. He's a lot more mellow and easygoing and loving. So that's what kind of puppies I have. Yeah. Wanted to answer that question real quick. I'm just going back through chat real quick because I realized how I must have been neglecting it. Yeah. Jerry, I appreciate you being here. You're awesome. I hope you come back. Check out my channel too, because that's where I'll be after Monday. Carrie Ann, that sucks that you didn't get any child support from your kids kids as dads, you deserve that for raising their kids. Dave
Yeah.
Larson tears. I could probably type it in the chat.
Well, see, even when I had child support, I didn't pay it. I did mine a whole lot different than most people. If she needed certain things for the kids, and that including her light bill being paid, it got paid. But
Yeah.
But I told her, because she let her friends talk her in. Oh, you take him to court, you can get all kind of money and go to the casino, blah 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 blah. Well, she took me to court and she lost
Yeah.
because
Well,
I went in there fighting tooth and nail.
my step ex-wife tried to take Ken to court
Yeah.
to raise her child support, and
Yeah.
during that time, he had actually lost his job
So
and was no longer making any money.
Mhm.
And they lowered his child support from $350 a month to $214 a month. So she lost out and was royally pissed. But for the rest of the time she was on child support,
it was lower.
She tried to take us to court one more time, and I looked at her and I said, "I'm on SSI. He's making $10 an hour. Do you honestly think you're going to get any more? All you're going to do is screw yourself."
Yeah.
And she dropped the case.
Well, let me tell you, mine drug me in court, and at the time I had proof I was dropping anywhere between $600 and $800 a month to her. Okay.
Oh, damn.
When I left, okay, the first time we went to court, when we left, she left with a payment of $149 a month.
Yep.
Yeah. And even the judge says, Miss Benoit, I usually don't like to tell people this in my courtroom, but she goes, "Ma'am, you're an idiot."
Yep.
And then she tried to bring me back to court a second time, not even 6 months later. I ended up with full custody.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, because she ended up getting the same judge. She was trying to get a different judge, you know.
Yeah.
And then she finally got a different judge, and she thought because it was a woman that she was going to take her side. Wrong. It didn't work that way.
Yep.
She even said, "Ma'am, you should have stayed out of the court."
Yep.
She said, not only was that man paying bills and giving you money and buying diapers and all that, he was also going out and buying the kids what they need, bringing it to them. She goes, you're just one of those women that you let your friends talk you into stupid stuff.
Yep. Well, that's the way my step ex-wife is everything she does is motivated by money.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, she was getting her disability, her daughter's SSI because she was under 18.
Yeah.
Plus, she was getting other benefits. And all of a sudden, literally like 3 weeks before Megan turned 18, she went to the courts and got emancipated, which immediately cut off the child support.
Yep,
which is why Ken literally got a refund on his child support.
Yep.
We got a check back for almost $100.
Yeah.
And from that point on, my step ex-wife could no longer claim her daughter for anything, and her daughter got all of her SSI.
Yeah, you lose all those benefits. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
You're an adult. Yeah.
And it was crazy because she did it 3 weeks before her 18th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She heard about it from her friends and thought it would be a cool thing to do.
She could have done it when she was 16.
Oh yeah, but she hadn't heard about it yet. She didn't think it through and think, okay, if I just wait 3 weeks till I'm 18, mom won't get screwed and it'll be all good. But instead she did it 3 weeks before her 18th birthday, and her mom lost literally $1,200 in benefits, all in one fell swoop. And I just sat back and laughed my fucking ass off. Oh, sorry.
Well, You should have seen me in court. I look like Chester the cat from Alice in Wonderland when I heard the judge say $149 a month. I was like, yeah.
Well, when Ken's lawyer called him and said that the judge actually lowered our child support payments from $350 a month to $214 because Ken didn't have a job and $214 was the minimum in South Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I laughed my ass off. And then 2 years later, when Tanya came back and said, hey, I got a letter saying I could go to court and ask for more child support, I literally talked her into not filing for more because we couldn't afford it. And if we went to court, she could literally lose more. So, yeah.
That's what greed gets you.
What's that, Anthony?
I said, that's what greed gets you sometimes.
Damn straight. She's actually learned that she's got to work for a fucking living.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and that,
Well, you want to know what I told mine in court? I looked at the lawyer, and then I looked at her lawyer and looked at her right in front of the judge, and I said, laying on your back's not a fucking job.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Susan, breathe before you drink any more of that.
leave her alone, Nancy.
Nancy.
But she's 10 now, Susan.
I'm just playing with her.
I know.
I'm trying to drink it slow. I'm having a good time, but I'm like trying to take it easy. Although I'm fairly drunk right now, I will admit. This is kind of fun.
That's what I do it every once in a while.
I haven't been this drunk in about 13 years, to be honest.
Like you, Susan, when I'm high on my drugs.
Well, normally I smoke, and you can't really tell much of a difference between sober me and stoned me.
Yes.
But sober me and drunk me is like two totally different people.
You should see me in person when I'm high on drugs.
Yep.
I'm really tipsy.
Please don't.
Oh.
I'm far beyond tipsy, Nancy. Let's put it this way. When I made my slush, the bottle was down to the shoulder. I don't know if you can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
The bottle is far down beyond the shoulder now.
Ken, I didn't have nothing to do with this, in case you listen.
I didn't either, Ken.
I think he's probably close to on his way home by now. I imagine he'll probably just take over the stream when he gets home.
He went there and told the boss, I got an emergency, I gotta go.
I gotta catch up on chat. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Catch up on chat. Oh, I went back too far.
Yeah,
Hide your comment. No, I don't want to hide no comment.
Okay, there's the question about the dogs I have. Holy shit. I'm so drunk I gotta wear my fucking reading glasses. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta poke myself in the eye with my reading glasses before I put them on.
that would help.
What?
I just want to say that I appreciate all of you putting up with my drunk ass I know it's not my normal state of mind, but maybe a little more entertaining than normal.
Well, we ain't seen no ads yet, so we're all good.
No, and I promise, Anthony, you won't see my ass. No, my ass don't come uncovered for nobody.
Okay.
But Anthony's does.
Mm. Hey, I'm a free spirit, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a free spirit.
Oh,
You know,
by the way,
I'm that little kid on the playground. Okay, I showed you mine. I show you yours.
hey, I want to mention tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'm going to be doing another stream for Julie and her
Right.
dog to try to raise a little more money. I'm hoping that because it's after Friday, it'll be after payday, and maybe some people can help a little bit more. Her dog has a really bad tumor that needs to be removed, and if we can help in any way, financially, thoughts and prayers, whatever you can do would be appreciated. Just come on stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. on the Redneck Connection and let Julie know that you're supporting her and loving her, and we will definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, there's my plug.
Can you believe Toy Man has been live for 13 hours now?
Yep. Well,
He fell asleep, I bet.
yeah. Dave, I can say, Dave, if Ken comes home and Susan's naked twerking, I'm going to tell him the bill's in the mail.
If Susan's twerking when Nikki gets home, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Well, no, I ain't in trouble. I'm just going to look at Ken and say, "You're welcome," and the bill's in the mail.
I can just say I promise twerk won't. Can't. Oh my God, I'm drunk.
We know Ken won't be twerking, okay? We know that part.
Ken will not be seeing me twerking when he gets home because I have never twerked in my life. I threatened my kids once with it, and I said if they ever disobeyed that I would twerk on camera and embarrass them in front of their friends, but I've never done it. I've never needed to, and I never will.
Hey, not naked.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Lisa.
Hey, I threw the naked in their hush, David.
Hey, is Lisa on now?
She is live.
I didn't get a notice, but yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to type into channel what
Hang on, I can do it.
for the raid.
Let Anthony do it.
Okay, thank you, Donna. Oh my God, I'm so fucking drunk.
Hey, okay.
All right. Here's the link to that channel.
Can you type in the raid pound Mrs.
Yeah.
Redneck channel without the E?
Oh, she is live. Yeah, I remember hitting the thumbs up.
Uh-oh. Wrong button, Susan. It's the other button, Susan.
Come back! Come back!
She will. Yeah, that button.
Okay, I'm a little drunker than I want to admit to do. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I'm going back in the channel. Oh my god, even with my reading glasses, it's hard to read.
Love you, Susan.
Okay. Oh wow.
Blame it on me.
This Evan
Yeah.
This Evan Williams hit me harder than I thought it would. Okay, I'm going over there now. Let's see if I can find it.
All right.
Ken, it's my fault.
Hold on, I'm having trouble getting over there.
No, that's me typing. It looks like Kim, but that's me.
Did we lose her again?
No, she says she's going over there. She can't be in two places at once. She
Oh,
has.
that's right.
Yeah. We'll just wait for her. Y'all just wait to see her go, and then we'll all go. Ooh, I put a little bit too much pepper and hot sauce in that one.
Now you're drinking that.
Bloody Mary.
Time.
Bloody Mary.
Whenever you're ready, Susan.
Yeah, we might. Hang on.
Is she in the basement?
Nope, she's nowhere on here. So
Dang it. I want to type it in chat yet. Well, she's in our chat.
all right, we're there waiting on you, Susan. So whenever you go, we'll all go. I know you can't be at StreamYard and there at the same time. So we're just waiting on your lead.
Hey, not yet.
Oh, he already went. All right, everybody go ahead and go because Dave doesn't let the cat out of the bag.
All right, go.
Yeah. Well, I'll do the audio.
Yeah, I gotta get you. Thank you, Susan, for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, beautiful. Thank you, Susan. So I'm gonna say this again. Everybody knew coming in. There was one rule for this roast. One rule. Nobody, and I mean nobody, brings up Muggsy's family. I don't care how long you've been a part of the round table. I don't care how long we've been friends. If you bring up Muggsy's family, I will kick you out and you will be blocked. It's just that simple. You can roast him about anything else. Just please, please, please do not bring up his family. I want Muggsy. I mean, it's hard to enjoy being roasted, but Muggsy is a champ. So,
All right.
and he agreed to this. Well, I didn't really give him much of a choice. I can't tell.
All right. Well,
Um,
hang on.
so that's all I ask is please, please.
All right, people. I guess unless Susan comes in here and says different, because I know her plan was once Lisa was going live, she was going to shut this down. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was all going to go over to Lisa's for the roast. So unless you want to do something different, Susan, let me know now. Because if not, if you're having trouble getting back in here, I can end this for you. Yeah.
Yeah, she says the round table.
All right.
So, but
Cool.
because,
All right. We'll see you over there, Nancy.
okay,
All right,
Later.
Nancy, bye. And we're closing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Susan, unless you come in here and say yay or nay, I'm just going ahead and end this for you, and then we can all go over there. Because I know you saying that would be the game plan. So Unless you want to change it, let me know. Yeah, I just want to make sure before I bow out.
He's drunk anyway.
Uh, all right, everybody. Thank you for coming. We're all going to be headed over to Lisa and ladies and gentlemen, the round table for the Mugsy roast. So y'all head over there or wherever you may like. But I'm going to go ahead and, unless she says different, I'm going to shut this down for her. Later, everybody.